be starting soon, like messages and
Ooh.
stuff figured out. So now I could just
Fancy.
kind of leave it on stream starting soon until we're ready, whenever we're, puttering around like this.
It's
You know?
yeah, I need to figure that shit out.
Oh, it's so great. I'm real happy that I just sat down and made my stream pretty. Let's send an announcement to my chat.
Same here. You have a Discord too, right, Saka? Do you let people know you're streaming?
Oh, I'm not streaming that right now.
Oh, but like when you do.
Nah, I'm usually pretty spontaneous. I'm also like the worst when it comes to anything that you're supposed to do as like a content creator.
Do what works for you, right? You know?
What works for me is the bare minimum.
I mean, that's TikTok, ain't it? TikTok really is the bare minimum. It is so much less effort to make TikToks than any other type of content.
God, it's true. I mean, if people have asked me, it's like, are you gonna do long form content on YouTube? And I'm like, are you gonna edit it for me?
Like, I just think I started out doing long form content, and it's like I'm not good on script. I can't. Like, I have to ramble, and TikTok is perfect for rambling.
I'm semi-decent on script. I used to do stuff at, like, conventions and shit. But, like, I don't know. Like, it's a matter of effort to return, right? Like, I should have named my fucking stream Lo-Fi Raft and Chill.
So I got to. Did you guys both see my Law Cube art video?
Yeah.
So I got Legos to build up around the thing so it doesn't bow out the edges.
Oh, cool.
And also that way I can get a bunch of them going at once too. I'm excited. I'm about to do my next one tomorrow. I need to print out the next heart and try it out again.
Yeah.
Also, I'm getting really close.
Figured out.
I'm getting so close to finishing the Arlong Park map.
Nice.
Like, I haven't done game maps before. Boy, oh boy. I was like, I made all the models and I was like, that's most of it. Nope, texturing is taking so fucking long. These goddamn textures. Oh. Jesus. Oh, I thought I changed this already.
Let me know when you got the room to connect. Or the game to connect.
Alright, yeah, I'm about to start streaming and then... By the way, the raft will look a little bit different.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you made it. I'm sure you made it nice and
oh yeah.
You know.
Here's the thing. There's gonna be no point where people are like, oh, what can I do? Like, everybody has their area, everybody has their things, it's gonna be so good.
Awesome.
Alright,
manage a tight ship here.
Yeah.
Pirate boys. Alright, the password is pirate. Well, actually, I don't even really need a password because, like, it's just friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you said it friends only, that's fine. Also, if you say your password over the air when you're streaming, people get it. So
well, it was friends only and password because the last time I just wanted to make sure that no random friends tried to join. I don't have many friends, but of the ones that I do have, Raft's a pretty good game.
You said it, not me.
I mean, I don't. I very intentionally have not a lot of friends.
Same.
Like, most of my life, I had one singular friend, and that was all I wanted. Like, it was just me and them against the world.
Oh no, I go super trauma mode if there aren't people around me. That's just how it is for me. AK, we're gonna be starting soon. There we go.
So mad about this sign. Sugarloaf changed a sign when he comes in here. I want you guys to try to guess which sign he changed.
Loading assets.
This is so
Let's see what
suspenseful
this
loading
is.
in.
I know.
Killed the shark so many times.
If I wasn't playing Raft with you guys, I would be watching Japanese boys be sad.
Oh my gosh! Finally, my people. Let's see, which sign? Is it the one that says fart?
Yeah, it was supposed to say farm.
Oh, well, this one says smeller.
What? He changed more? No, my dyslexia! No! I didn't know! Wait, what does this say? Okay, now it still says kitchen. Oh. Why don't I stream on TikTok? Because TikTok is an asshole, that's why.
Alright, we're finally ready to get going.
So when I stream on TikTok, TikTok stops showing my videos to people, and I get 0 views while streaming, so I don't do it anymore. Also, this is the, like, people stuff chest.
People stuff?
Yeah, you guys all left stuff here, and there's, like, there's spears, there's a shovel in here, a couple of spears, some heads, some boots.
Oh, yeah, okay. Cool.
Yeah, so my original plan was to have this be the farm, but this is sort of the anchored area now. So maybe the front will be the farm.
I like your palm trees.
Yeah, that's how we get wood without having to do whatever else. Yeah, let's... Alright, so do you eventually end up with a sailing ship in this game or just larger and larger raft? I mean, if you want to take the time, you can make your raft look like a sailing ship, but no, it's pretty much just a raft the whole time. With the same rafting mechanics. Alright, I'm gonna anchor up. Follow-up question, at what size was the raft become an island? I mean, this raft is already as big as some of these islands. Alright, so over here we got smelting. So with the smelting, we can make iron ingots, copper ingots, vine goo, and glass.
Man, I just come in here, I'm already dying of thirst.
Yeah, I just got hit with it too. We got so much though. There's water everywhere.
Yum.
Alright, so Saiga, I would assume this is gonna be your area. This is for cooking and doing all that, where I would assume you grill up your fish. I should make you a little, like, perch to fish from.
Perch for
You
catching
should.
perch? Put on tish?
Yeah.
That's my perch.
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 Alright, this shark head is officially annoying me. It's taking up too much of my field of view.
Yeah, I also kind of gave up on the aesthetic of the shark head. We're not moving very fast. Are we in the calm belt?
Maybe. Who knows?
Are we drifting diagonally? I don't want to go diagonal.
Diagonal
I guess
for
we can stop at
losers.
this island. Ship's not built for diagonal.
Well, it's built
This
for,
doesn't look
for
as
one
cool.
kind of diagonal.
Alright, I'm gonna drop anchor here.
I'm built for one kind of diagonal.
But yeah, so if we all get off now and go to the island, then the shark will just stick by the boat and he won't come kill us. But as soon as we get on the boat, as soon as we get back on the boat, he'll try to bite it, because like his AI needs to bite a certain amount of times, but because we're not here, he gets like glitched out. Ooh, feathers. Alright, do you guys both have hooks?
Yeah, I got a hook.
I don't.
Alright, you need to get you a hook. You think this is a game, Billiam? Who do you think you're talking to? Now my food is low.
My video about how furries are holding up the economy randomly blew up. And it's funny because I posted that in the middle of February and it blew up just now. So I genuinely have no idea. Like, I can never tell. There are no rules. I genuinely do believe that if you try to assign some sort of pattern to the way that TikTok makes videos blow up, you will just go insane.
Yeah. Alright, Saga, I'm gonna get you a hook. There we go.
A nice metal hook?
Nah, it's just a plastic hook for now. But, alright, I'm taking you on the island. You guys... Yeah, yes, you do. You guys all stayed on the boat last time. I'm taking you on an island adventure.
What are you talking about? I went on the island last time.
Yeah, I went on the island.
No, everybody's down. No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
I saw you.
I died to a
You
boar.
saw me?
I died to a horrible boar.
Yeah, and then I carried his body back.
Yeah, there was a whole adventure.
Nah.
It's almost like you
it.
stayed on the raft.
If I didn't witness it, it didn't happen. Okay,
Oh.
Billiam. Think this is a game? Come here.
Unfortunately, my chat aggregator seems to have shat the bed, which sucks.
Okay, I killed the shark.
Excuse me.
He was fucking around and he found out.
Until the
Alright, come on, I gotta...
Okay, are you guys at the island? I'll come to the island.
I'm at the island. I gotta show you guys the ins and outs, because there's some stuff that you guys didn't get to.
No, I did everything.
No.
You did everything there was to be done, ever, for any reason.
Yeah. Yeah. And more. Also, I'm about to die.
It's valid.
So thirsty.
Alright, now if both of you can follow me underwater real quick.
Wait. I'm gonna drop my stuff.
Are you about to die?
Yeah, very, very thirsty.
There was so much water in the
Why
ship.
don't you drink the water?
Listen, I
Well,
didn't know
while
what
you're
it
drowning,
was.
I'll show you around down
and then
here.
after a certain amount of time, it was too late to ask.
Wait, come down here. While you drown yourself, just follow me and
I'm not drowning myself. I'm trying to get water.
Then why'd you drop all your stuff?
Because what if I drown in the water here?
Okay.
Or what if I like dehydrate while I'm swimming?
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Oh, the Shakespearean irony.
I'm just trying to be safe, okay? I used
All
a
right,
metal
RPG, where are
ingot
you?
when I made that fishing rod. I'm not losing it.
Alright, now
Where'd
I'm
you go,
gonna
RPG?
fucking drown. I should not drown.
Are you underwater? Where are you?
I was underwater. Now I'm above water, so I am not drowning.
Okay, so do you know about getting all the stuff under the water?
I do not.
Okay.
Okay,
So
where's all this
most
water?
of the good resources are under the water on the
Gotcha.
islands.
Okay.
There's also sometimes like tunnels and like caves in here, so if you look out for those, those will be good. Or where'd you go? I was just... Oh, there you are.
Wait, where's all the water?
Alright. Alright, so you know, there's like the big glass things. Alright.
Yeah.
It's in those. Alright, so like, see this?
Oh wait, do I still need a cup?
Oh. Cool.
Alright, but yeah, if you come on up, there's like seaweed down here, there's sand, there's clay. If you go on the sides of the island, there's usually, there's like metal right here. So you can hack these on up. And so this is most of what we do when we go on out. It's like the stuff on the island is less important than the stuff below it.
Gotcha. I'm gonna need to make myself flippers eventually.
Oh yeah, I can get you flippers real quick.
Cool.
Because that just needs the vine goo.
You're a
Which
vine goo.
the flippers almost make you faster than the shark. Almost.
Okay, I think I'm gonna survive. Pretty sure.
Yeah, if you're swimming around at night, it's a lot easier. All the stuff that you can pick up glows slightly.
Oh, interesting.
Dude, that messed with me. It just got like perfectly quiet. I thought we like DC'd in Discord or something.
I definitely want to play more Jackbox again. That was fun.
That was really fun.
Yeah. That's one of those things that, like, I went back to get clips. It wasn't as fun to watch. Like, it was really fun, but also we had a bunch of people watching, so, like, I guess who am I to judge? Like, maybe it's more fun to watch live, because, like, you could try and participate or whatever, but, like, when you're watching a video, it's not as fun? I don't know. I wanted to go back for clips of us rapping, but then I went back and we were not as fly as I thought we were in the moment.
Wait, did you think we were actually doing a good job while we were rapping? Like,
I mean, I was having fun with it. This is a real thing I noticed. All of us, every one of us, put on a slight black scent while we were talking during that segment.
I just come from New York. I would not call it a black scent.
I mean, everybody was distinctly talking differently than they normally would.
Yeah.
I was talking
oh, that's interesting.
I was talking in the voice that I talk when I perform slam poetry. Which I think largely comes from the group that I used to do slam poetry with, which I suppose was largely made of people of color, but like mostly it was made.
I'm just saying, like, watching it back, I was like, interesting.
Yeah, but Deja 2 was the worst, right?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I feel like Sugar got some really bad prompts. I feel like Sugar
I
had some of the
meant with
worst
the black
ones.
scent. I was just.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, of course. Deja's always doing that for his videos.
What, a black scent?
Yeah. Whenever he's like talking about armor. Doesn't even fit the vibe.
Wait. I don't know. I've never picked up one. I gotta go watch those videos again.
No, he doesn't really.
Dude. Mess with me. Where's... I don't want to make anything
Oh, the
organized.
shark's back.
Yeah, he nipped at me.
Billiam.
Billiam being an asshole again.
Yeah, he's biting my booty.
I would never do that to you.
Yeah,
Unless I asked
Brody,
for it, right?
we would never bite you in the booty.
Yeah.
Unconsensually, at least. If I asked for it, you would definitely do it, right?
Brody's like, since you brought it up.
Since you brought it up, would you
I'm
like
just
to
saying,
bite me
it
in my
hasn't
booty?
been bit in a while, you know. Missing out on all those good bites.
They'll probably make a tool for that in the future.
Yeah.
What, to bite your ass?
Yeah, like to simulate it.
An
like
automatic
a toy.
ass biter? Yeah, they already have
Yeah.
that. It's called like a
And
fucking mail clip.
an automatic ass biter.
Yeah. Don't steal the idea and get rich, dude.
Yeah, no, patent pending.
Can I steal the idea and not get rich? As long as I stay poor, is it okay to steal?
Yeah. It's just like
Okay,
the
good,
Unity license.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's certainly.
The one time I made a game. It was alright.
What game you make?
It was a little I don't even think I ever gave it a name, but it was an arcadey side-scrolling shooter type game. Like every wave would have more enemies and more enemies, more enemies. So like the goal was to get like a high score.
Neat.
I had a game design class in like high school, and I don't even remember what I made, but all I do remember was that the USB I turned in with the game was the wrong USB and it did not have the game on it. And I was on vacation and my teacher was like emailing me like, where's the game? And I was trying to like find it on my, like it was a whole process to try to get it onto like my grandparents' computer to send to them.
Why can't? Oh, it's because it's cooking. Okay.
Let him cook.
I need to eat quick.
Oh, thanks for subbing again, Liv.
But also for the record, yeah, I did think we were doing really good in the raps. In the moment, I thought we were doing really good.
I thought
so
we were
excited
trying to be
get
ridiculous
clips.
on purpose.
No, I'm too sincere for this world.
Today's Raft stream
I went back
is
to go get clips.
tinier than the last Raft stream, but you know, it is what it is.
For now, Deja's showing up and Sugarlow's coming later.
Yeah.
Oh. Damn, these should take a long time to cook. I'm gonna die before this finishes.
Literally.
Why did that sound like a threat?
It might be a threat.
Just behind me with a spear, literally. Alright, I'm gonna go chop the trees down the island and then I'm gonna set sail.
Why does it look like we're roasting dicks? I mean, I don't know. I guess shark meat kind of looks
we
like
are.
dicks. Yeah, I mean we are. That's the easy answer, really.
This is Billiam's dick.
I hope you guys are hungry.
Oh, I know why my chat aggregator was shitting the bed.
Why?
Because it randomly logged me out for some weird reason.
Oh, that'll do it.
No, maybe it's not. We killed several Billiams, Liv. Just saying.
If you open that chest that's in that weird corner, it has just, I think it's like 8 Billiams.
Alright, there we go. I have no idea why the aggregation service kicked me off, but now it's fixed, so we're all good.
Oh, melon.
Oh, hi, Billiam. Ow.
Is he biting?
Yeah. The dirty statue says, I cast testicular torsion. That's a really well-used spell at this point. To be completely honest, I feel like it just needs to be put into the DM guide. And for that matter, I think someone did post TikTok about it, where they
Oh yeah, I've seen.
yeah, where they actually statted the whole spell.
My favorite video of a thing similar to that. There's one video where it's like a wizard's like, I cast the torsion, right? But they put out a different video that was like, I cast. Fuck you! I'm not telling you what I cast. You're gonna have to figure it out by what happens.
There were a lot of pretty good spells. There was I cast slightly damp socks. That was a pretty good one. Hey, First Generation, it's been going good. It's been you know, been a good time. Just doing some
I know, I'm
rafting.
starving to death.
My boots are gone.
if you get a chance to first generation, head on over to the Twitch side of things, because the TikTok side of things is kind of shit in the bed today. So
Today.
well, TikTok always has to be like a special little child, right? Every other streaming service in existence allows you to just use webhooks to like use your chat and multi-stream and stuff like that. But TikTok is like, no, if you want to do this, you need to be part of an agency and blah blah blah. Yeah.
Yeah, TikTok really does like.
And so like there are workarounds.
Just the most.
Like the thing that I use the most is Caster Labs, and it works okay, but half the time it really does just shit the bed for no good reason. So
Like the fact that TikTok has like a proprietary app that you have to use.
yeah, and it uses like 3 times the bandwidth of like OBS. It's like so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Quite irritating. Alright, I'm dropping anchor.
That's why anybody who watches me
Racing
on TikTok,
anchor.
I'm like, come to Twitch. You could actually like chat with people there. It would be like cool,
Yeah.
Catching so many fish, bro.
You get any fun ones yet?
Yeah, I got a catfish. They're the most fun.
Nah, there's like squids and like crazy shit. I think where you're fishing changes. Like, I think if you're standing on an island, you get different fish. I don't remember the specifics of like how.
What is our major goal right now, by the way?
So there is a
catch fish,
story
cook
to
them.
this game. Once we find a big island, we can eventually get a steering wheel, and then once we get a steering wheel, we can eventually find another island that will have like a radio that we can start like triangulating islands and shit.
Oh wow, I finally met my follower goal. First generation, you were my 200th follower on Twitch. Thanks so much.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
I honestly did not know I was that close. So
I'm dying again.
Hey, and it was just me and Sugarloaf playing. No one was ever just dying. This game
I
is.
wasn't there.
I will say it's one thing I find fascinating about this game is it is harder the more people you have.
well, yeah, because you need more food.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, everyone's always starving because all of the food has to be split between all the people. But it's the same amount of food. Like, they don't change it because there's more people.
Could you like change the amount of food like in server settings or something like that?
I don't think so. I think there used to be a way to do that, but I don't remember where it is anymore, so. Lost to time.
Welcome to the Twitch chat, First Generation. And thanks for making me hit my follower goal. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, hell yeah. You should reward them somehow.
Yeah.
What, for
$20.
for being my 200th follower?
Yeah, like a coupon or something.
I saw that.
One
That's a
free
thing.
thank you.
That's a thing that I've actually been really bad about. I have had a bunch of people say that I should make merch of the dumb shit I say. Like, please don't fuck the dumb, you know? And I just have not gotten on that.
We should get some Billiam Lion shirts
We
going.
should get a Billiam Lion shirts going. I did say that I would be voting Billiam Lions for president.
Much goo we got? Oh, not enough goo.
Speaking
can
of a
also
Billiam
go
Lions, your power scaler bait video, Brody, where you're like, what's one thing you want power scalers, you wish that they knew. I have, I posted one of those, and of course it immediately started arguments. But like, it's been that I've seen so many of my mutuals like stitch that or talk about that, and it's just it's easy clicks. It's such easy clicks.
It's so good. When I
Yeah.
came up with the idea, I'm like, this is gold. This is gold. What I've just created.
Oh yeah, it was absolutely gold.
My favorite. I love power scalers responding like angrily. My favorite response was somebody. My thing I wanted people to know was that sometimes stuff just looks cool to look cool, and someone was like, "What? So we're just supposed to ignore feats then?" And he was just going off.
I think the favorite conversation that I had was someone said, "Hey, I know you dislike power scaling, but," and I said, "Let me stop you there. I don't dislike power scaling. I dislike power scalers."
Yeah.
Question for you and the
Power
boys.
scaling is fun.
Question for you and the boys. What's the strongest animal you think you could take on with prep time? How much prep time?
Also, what does prep time mean? Like, can we get weapons?
Because, like, yeah, like...
If we can get weapons, I'm taking literally anything,
Yeah,
bro.
like, the
Also-
answer is literally anything. Like anything that exists on Earth.
Or is it prep time like...
Because enough prep time will allow...
to prepare traps.
Here, let's remove prep time. No money allowed, so we can't spend money on a weapon. Only things we can build with prep time.
Wait, you mean
What about
like...
things we already have?
Like spears.
Can we use, like, social connections?
Damn. See, this is where... Here, let's put it this... Here, I'm going to take control of their question. It's my question now. We are put into, like, a mall, right? Anything we can cobble together in this mall.
Now, what mall are we talking about? Because I live near the
It's just like a
American
super
Dream
mall.
Mall, and it's like the biggest mall in America. And I could do a lot there.
Let's say that mall.
That mall? Oh, yeah, anything.
Yeah.
Like, anything.
A whale?
Oh, easily. Whales aren't even, like that's the thing. The question was, what was the strongest animal, right? But, like, whales actually aren't that strong. Like, if you could get a whale up on land,
Yeah,
it just
on land,
dies,
it's already done.
You know? Like, they're big, but big is not... And I mean, like, strong is, like, what do you mean, like, physical strength? Do you mean, like the ability to exert force? Because, like...
The ability to not be killed, but to kill me. Like a rhinoceros.
Yeah, then you're good. Then you're looking at stuff like elephants, really. Like, even sharks. Sharks you could probably take, like, with your bare hands if you knew what you were doing, if you just punched them in the gills.
Oh yeah, in the right,
You know?
I
right
definitely
scenario,
could.
for sure.
Yeah.
I for sure could.
Yeah, let's take it this way. The strongest animal you think you could take with medieval weaponry or less. So swords, axes, like melee combat. Maybe a bow and arrow if you're feeling spicy.
If you're feeling nasty about it.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it's a completely different question when you add in bow and arrow.
But like, are you proficient in a bow and arrow?
I mean, I can make do.
So just medieval weaponry, nothing else.
Yeah.
Hey Lily, thanks for joining.
Maybe,
Hey, Long Arms, thanks for joining. Long Arms
maybe
says
like a
I'll take
horse?
a goose with a warhammer. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I'd take a goose with a warhammer. Geese are fucking terrifying.
I'd take a goose with a bow.
I think horse is a really
You
fun
don't know
answer.
the geese that hang out around.
I'm just thinking like
fucking
I could get a spear and, like, you know, smash
like
the back end of it into the ground and lance it.
Horses are very strong, but they're like glass cannons.
The
like,
geese
you heard them, they're
that
done.
live around me, they're in organized crime, man. They have a goose mafia. Like, I swear to God, when I used
Those
to
are actually
live,
my people. I'll let them know to stop.
when I used to live down by the water, like, cars, like, there would be traffic jams just because the geese would be, like, walking across the street and hanging there, and people would be beeping their horns, and they would turn and look at the cars and be like, what? And the cars would, like, rev the engine and they wouldn't move. They would just stare down cars. So, like, we own these roads.
That's when you hit them.
Yeah.
I want that.
You alright?
I was trying to get that barrel. I got it.
I once saw a dude try to, like, shoot. He was, like sunbathing on the grass, and he tried to shoo away some geese, and, like, 3 geese ended up attacking him. And if I were a good person, I would have done something other than just laugh to myself, but I'm not. I know, right, Liv? Those Newport geese in the geese mafia. Like, they'll fuck you up.
That's a good point. Matadors do kill bulls with swords, so like bull is definitely on the table. But I feel like that's a really rough
Well,
fight.
okay, so here's the thing.
You gotta train for it.
Here's the thing about the whole Matador thing, right? Most of the time, like Matador, like the whole Matador thing is generally considered cruel because you're usually drugged. Like the bulls are drugged, like and agitated, you know. So like, can you realistically kill a bull with a sword? You know, or like does prep time?
Or is it just like it's so disoriented so that it's not like on its A game?
Like does prep time include drugging the fucking bull? You know.
I mean, it could. It depends on who's asking the question.
Maybe we got some poison darts we're shooting at it.
Yeah, I'm going with poison darts. Final answer, trebuchet as my backup.
Long Arms McGee asks, "Can we eat the bull afterward?"
It depends on what drugs they gave it.
True, that's a fair point.
So okay, so like here's the thing: if we're continuing down this path, if drugs are okay in this hypothetical, then like what can't we demand in this hypothetical? Because you did say medieval weaponry, but you're like drugs are okay. Right?
Drugs existed, like there's like tree frog
so
poison.
so then
like
so it's okay if we assume that the animal has already ingested whatever drug we want, because I'm going back to switching my answer to anything then. Like
all right, no you can use poisons, but they're not immediate, and you must be the one to apply it during the fight. So poison dart, poison arrow, poison on your knife. You know,
I gotta
that kind
be
of
honest.
stuff.
I'd still probably say at that point anything. Like,
what poison you using?
I don't know, fucking like a cobra venom or something like that. You know.
They still got a couple minutes though, right?
I mean, depends on what it is. Like certain cobras can like
venom.
kill fucking elephants in less than a minute.
Oof.
You know.
All right, here let's carve this down one more time. And let's see if we can get this to a reasonable question.
And that's just venom. Like if you're talking about poisons, like ingestible poisons, like I could take down an elephant if I put crap, I can't remember what the poison is that you could derive from apple seeds, the thing from fucking Breaking Bad. But you put that stuff in like a melon, give it to the elephant, you're done. You won.
I mean, cherry seeds have arsenic, right?
Yeah, they have arsenic. Cyanide, yeah.
Cyanide.
Okay, so somebody double check. When did the Chinese create, I think it's called like the hornet's nest, but it was a box with 100 arrows, each with a gunpowder charge.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Check when that was made. Because if that was medieval, because medieval doesn't just mean Europe.
It's true.
All right. Let's carve this question down one more.
No, I'm you know what? I'm going to see if I could figure out when the hornet's nest was made before my character starves to death.
All right, we'll still answer this question, but I'm gonna carve it down one more time to hopefully get to a reasonable question that's not every animal. So let's say we are dropped in a forest naked, and we have 1 week to prepare to fight an animal that we know we are going to fight.
Ming Dynasty.
So we pick the location, we make the weapon, all that.
Right.
The Ming Dynasty.
That's the prep time.
1368 to 1644. I guess that counts as medieval, right?
I don't know, when is medieval even?
Let's look.
When I hear medieval, I always think 1500s.
1500s. So yeah, I mean there you go. You know, yeah, you got a hornet's nest if you want.
So if I was a soldier in China during the in medieval times, I would maybe have access to that.
Yeah, you'd have to.
Why don't we just limit it to? Why don't we just limit it to like whatever country you want, but you're a peasant and you can only afford one weapon. You've been gifted by somebody one free weapon from the local blacksmith shop. So it's like something that's readily available, made for normal people. It's going to be, either a melee weapon or a bow and a couple arrows.
Mm-hmm. So like the modern equivalent of being like, you have to pick a handgun, not a nuke.
Yeah. I would still choose a spear.
Casual watch a go burr. Yeah, no.
Spear, I think is the best animal fighting weapon.
Spear
That's
is
maybe
good.
a halberd. A halberd
Spear
might
is
actually be
good.
better,
Spear
even
is
in using
good.
the same move, because it has that broader top, so it'll help
Yeah.
like prevent the animal from sliding towards you.
And you can swing that bitch too. Get that
Yeah.
cutting edge.
Oh yeah.
The momentum you can
And
get
the
on the
spike.
end of a halberd. Oh,
Yeah, I'm saying halberd.
that's the good like zombie fighting weapon too. Is a nice like pike with the little wings or halberd.
Here's the problem in terms of zombie fighting weapons. I actually thought about this way more than I probably should have.
Me too.
Every guy has.
So,
Because it's gonna happen, obviously.
the problem with a pike or any sort of spear weapon when it comes to zombies is reusability. With zombies, you need to be able to clear large radii of zombies in short periods of time. And it is very likely that your spear-like weapon will get caught. And then you will be
That's why you need to have the little wings at
You
the
know.
tip so it doesn't go too deep.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're called. I'm just saying wings. You know what I mean.
Like, a naginata is better, but like I think probably the best zombie killing weapon you could have would be something similar to a kukri, because the other thing you need to realize is you need to pierce their skull to score a kill. And it is hard to pierce a human skull. Like,
I tell you what, zombie skulls in media is always so squishy, and it's really not.
Like,
You watch Walking Dead, they're going right in there, and it's like.
Yeah, The Walking Dead is horrible with it. That was like that was more unrealistic than the zombies.
That's the
make a
thing.
separate
Like,
test.
in action media, like, people are always kind of like just general like bags of blood, with nothing, nothing standing in the way.
Yeah.
People are getting decapitated left and right.
Yeah. Well, that's like I've been on a Lord of the Rings kick lately.
Oh, fair enough. Lord of the Rings. I know that there's gonna be some people in my chat that are gonna go crazy for you even mentioning that.
Well, I mean, my wife is like a huge Tolkien head. You know what I mean? She's got like I think she's 2 books shy of having every piece of literature that he ever wrote on her shelf.
Fair enough.
So I was, I think like a few weeks ago, I was just like, yo, let's watch Fellowship. Which of course means let's watch the whole trilogy.
Yeah.
But we ended up watching through it, and then I was like, I convinced her to watch The Hobbit, because like I never read The Hobbit, right? So I really like the Hobbit trilogy, because I'm seeing them as a movie watcher, not a book reader. You know what I mean? So I was like, so she agreed. And she's the type of person where like she has her issues with it, but like that is not going to stop her from watching the movie and enjoying it. You know what I mean? So yeah, we did that the other. I think we just finished it like Sunday night. We finished that trilogy, and then I've just been falling asleep to like Tolkien lore.
Oh yeah, like
every single night.
4-hour long Tolkien lore YouTube videos. Dude. I totally do that. I do that all the time.
Dude, I do that every night. When I work
favorites-
alone at work, that's all day. I'm just listening to stuff like
There
that.
is a 10-hour video, which is a summary of every single Final Fantasy ever released, which I found yesterday that I'm slowly working my way through. And I don't even know why I'm doing it. I played all these games, but like...
It doesn't matter. If you're a good presenter, I'm listening.
First Generation
My
wants
favorite
to
thing
know
about
if
that
any
type
us-
of content.
Oh, go ahead.
My favorite thing about that type of content is I'll watch like 3-hour long lore videos on things that I have no fucking clue of, like I've never watched. I watched a 3-hour video on Vampire Diaries. Never watched that show.
Yeah.
I was enthralled.
I honestly think those videos are more entertaining than things I already know.
So actually,
Yeah, because you get to like go on the journey with them.
I want to see what you are passionate
Give
about.
me my 9-hour
You know what I mean?
Nickelodeon sitcom reviews. I agree. First Generation wants to know if any of us have ever read the Aragon books. I have not.
I read the first one, and I read a little bit of the second one.
I think I did in like elementary school, but I don't
I like them
remember any
too.
of it. My favorite fun fact about Aragon is that's just the word dragon, but the one letter was shifted one to the left.
Oh, god damn it. I hate that. I just realized that.
His name is Aragon.
So dumb.
So I have all these different things about like how to name fantasy cities and come up with fantasy names, and one of them was like the Aragon rule, where it's like take a word, shift a letter, and then you have a fantasy word.
Yeah.
And it like immediately evokes something in your mind because like your brain automatically links it to dragon.
Yeah, fair enough. So here's a hot take which I posted on TikTok once that people really disagreed with, but I think that we are now in an age of spectator media, which has given us a different way to enjoy stuff. Because like we're doing it right now, we're streaming. And people are, experiencing this game for whatever amount we're actually playing it, and sort of like us interacting with each other through our streams, right? So that's spectator media for video games, but like these long-form video essays is spectator media for more traditional media, for like, movies and stuff. And there are definitely things that I will never watch that I'm very interested in spectator media for, like I am aware of Supernatural. I do not want to watch all 12 seasons of it, but if I had someone who was charismatic telling jokes and explaining it to me, that would be a good time, in my opinion.
I mean, I could tell you all about it. I've watched it like twice.
Do I remember Earth 2018? It sounds familiar.
I mean, that was a few years ago, huh?
Thanks for following.
I need to make us all flipper so we're faster.
That's the thing, like, I've actually had people in my TikTok comments be like, I think it would be chill if you just talked, like, like if I were doing long form shit, just, talk for an hour at a time about something that you like. And I'm like, really? You think that would be interesting? Okay. But then I watch that stuff, so whatever,
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, Saiga, like, you have, putting all your TikToks together, probably talked for like 10 hours about One Piece, right?
Oh,
yeah.
100%.
I'm actually, let me check how many videos I've uploaded.
I mean, you could just get an editor to put that all together and then post to YouTube 10 hours of Saiga facts about One Piece.
Yeah, 14 hours of that 10 hours is me explaining the calm belt and the red line and the red line. And
you could do 10 hours on geography.
Jinx long arms, you owe me a soda.
Yeah.
Actually, you don't owe me a soda because I have a soda bar now, so owing me a soda is approximately worth nothing. Earth 1218. Earth 1218. Like, why does it sound so familiar?
That's a Marvel thing, right?
No, well, it could be.
Oh, wow. Seven more videos, and I will have 5,000 uploads.
Whoa.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Oh, Earth 1218. Yeah, sorry. The designation for our reality. It's hard. There's so many numbers in Marvel, it's hard to remember. But yeah, I remember Earth 1218. I'm here. For those of you who are watching and don't know, the rule in the Marvel Universe is you are not allowed to show things from Earth 1218. Because Earth 1218 is our world, and canonically, it's like a multiversal dead end.
Isn't that where Gwenpool was from, though?
No. Gwenpool was not from Earth 1218. It was just something that looked a whole lot like Earth 1218.
She was just in another Earth that also happened to have the comics?
Yes.
Yeah.
The official Hey, Fugu Means Fish, thanks for joining. The official rule, the rule is you cannot show things from Earth 1218. Because Earth 1218 is literally our world, right? And if anybody travels to Earth 1218, it's a dead end. There's no way off. You lose all your powers, and you lose your memory of the fact that you are anywhere else in the multiverse.
That's my favorite. It's so good.
So the idea is there could be these like Marvel characters here and we wouldn't even know. but they're just Joe and they work at the gas station. You know what I mean? Gwenpool was from a universe which was very similar to Earth 1218, which you are allowed to do stuff for.
1219.
Something like that. Yeah, you are allowed to do that. You are allowed to make stories in the Marvel real world, but you are not allowed to actually make Earth 1218 a thing, because then it breaks the meaning of 1218 once people go, hey, that thing in the comic didn't happen in real life,
Uh-huh.
They just make a comic that's basically just a history book. Like, it's only things that actually happen.
Only things that
But
actually happen.
even then, there will be people who argue about the accuracy or like the framing of specific historical events, though.
What if it's
You can't touch it.
What if it's just one of the authors, though? What if it's just like a day in his life?
It's just his own personal story.
It's actually it ends up being an infinite stack because it's the story of him writing the story of him writing the story of him writing the story.
Now we're talking about Chuck Tingle novels, and that is my jam.
Tingle.
Have you not heard about Chuck Tingle? Do I have to school you guys about the absolute wonder that is Chuck Tingle? Okay. So Chuck Tingle is a erotica author, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good start.
Yeah. And he has written. I need to know exactly how many he has written. Hold on. How many novels has Chuck Tingle written? Possibly uncountable. Let's see.
What?
It's lots, right? But
Hey guys, don't forget to refill your water.
All of his erotica is weird and weird on purpose, but played completely straight, right? Mm-hmm. And by that I do not mean heterosexual, like, because he's queer
disgusting.
as fuck. But like, some of his titles include "Pounded in the Butt by My Own Butt." In which you have a
Tingle classic.
Yeah, a Tingle classic. Space Raptor Butt Invasion. And those were his early works. His recent works, I sent a couple in chat the other day to one of my friends. Hold on. I absolutely need to get you some of these. We have one second. Here we go. Pounded by the physical manifestation of the comment, there's a Chuck Tingle book for everything, as evidenced by this book about the comment, there's a Chuck Tingle book for everything. That's title.
Yeah. I mean, this sounds like if you asked ChatGPT to write something, but you're saying there's a real guy who does this.
And he does it, yeah.
They're available on Amazon.
Living inside my own butt for 8 years, starting a business, and turning a profit through common sense, reinvestment, and strategic targeted marketing.
What? No.
The squeakquel.
Not pounded by anything while I practice responsible social distancing. That came out during the pandemic.
Let's be real, though. Like, if these weren't, like, erotica titles... They're just light novel titles.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
And to be fair, his erotica is basically light novels. So.
Pioneering the American light novel.
Here's a great one because he feels like he needs to be inclusive of everyone, and I like him for that. Absolutely no thoughts of pounding during my fun day with this kind T-Rex because I'm aromantic and asexual, and that's wonderfully valid, and it's a wonderfully valid way to prove that love is real. He really likes dinosaurs, too.
Yeah, I'm picking up on a bit of a trend there.
bit of a scaly.
So yeah, and it's great. He was nominated for a Hugo Award. He is fantastic. He is genuinely amazing.
I'm pretty sure he I don't know if there's another author that does like very similar books and also does lives on here.
I think I know what author you're talking about.
There's a Chuck Tingle tabletop RPG system?
Oh my
Holy shit! Philip, it looks like Minecraft was this game. I want to download it because it looks badass. This is Raft. It's called Raft. I'm sorry that I was going off about Chuck Tingle. Chuck Tingle is writing about his special interest, and Chuck Tingle is my special interest. But
there's a very similar author that my girlfriend will send me TikToks of every now and then. It's like how I accidentally blew out my grandma's back, shit like that. And it's like just him reading it. He reads them on lives, and they're just fucking nuts every time.
Yeah. A few of the audios that people, whenever the trends are like people playing their music too loud in their car, like playing their audiobooks on full blast, and it's like the grodiest stuff you've ever. A lot of those are from those books.
When are we playing the Tingleverse RPG? I DM it. If there was a group that wanted to play the Tingleverse RPG, I would DM it. I would not even like abide by my rule that the DM, should not have to organize everything. I would organize literally everything to make sure that we played the Tingleverse RPG. I don't think you guys understand how much I like camp. Like, it's so good.
Speaking of camp, I'm getting back into Kamen Rider. I think it's time.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, actually,
that genuinely just reminded me.
I think the anime fandom needs to come to terms with the thing that a lot of us like about anime is camp. You guys are like two of the biggest One Piece creators on TikTok. The thing that makes One Piece is it's campy as all hell.
Unabashedly too.
Yeah.
There are some shows that really try to hide under the angst, and they're cowards.
Right.
Like, no, you don't get it. Sasuke's a fuck you. Sasuke's a bitch, and he knows it.
I disagree.
I'm here for my boy Rock Lee. No, Rock Lee all day.
What town you said you live in?
I'm not going to tell you over a live broadcast.
I will actually. Okay, so there's one thing. I used to be a Rock Lee fan, but funny enough, a couple of my friends have kind of turned me off to the whole Rock Lee fandom because they're like, "Why? What does Rock Lee do? What does he do?"
He has one really good fight.
He has one really good fight in which he loses, right?
Technically, two really good fights in which he loses.
And people are like, "Oh, but his whole thing was he worked hard." It's like, are you telling me no one else in that series worked hard? I
just like him because he's fun. He's a goofy guy who's also good at fighting.
And then
it's pretty good. He doesn't win that much.
And then people, and then the other thing that I've heard people, say is the other thing that people remind him of is that when he, drinks alcohol, he becomes a terror. But for people who actually have suffered from alcoholism, that is a tiny bit sketchy, Yeah,
he's a drunken fist master.
So yeah.
Insert obligatory. So was my dad.
Yeah. But so I think I have been evangelized. Rock Lee,
you've been corrupted.
Not nearly as good as people think he is.
Okay, let's do a fun one. What is you all's least favorite character? The character you think is the worst in Naruto. Worst character.
Worst character.
Now, what do you mean by worst?
I don't know, up to you. You can explain it after if you want.
Okay. Worst character in Naruto.
There are a few answers to this because I could say the third Hokage, as
a good one.
Because of they kind of retconned him into not being fantastic.
Yeah.
I could say Orochimaru, morally.
Understandable.
I could say Kaguya because I feel that she ruined the ending for me, but that's not really about her character. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Yeah, at least nobody said Sakura, because then you'd be fucking basic and I wouldn't like it.
Yeah, so many people.
Sakura's
That's
not
my
a
favorite
character. You
She's
just don't
not.
like her.
Yeah.
That's my favorite clickbait thing to make people angry in comments, is just be like, Sakura is 10 times a better character than Sasuke ever will want, like ever could be. Sasuke wishes he was Sakura.
I'm wandering around
And people
here
go
looking
crazy.
for food, and I'm an asshole. It's right over here where the cooking's happening. I'm so dumb.
Wait, what? Oh, you're looking for food?
Yeah, I'm dumb.
I think my least favorite character is actually Sasuke. Just because so much of the story is predicated on him sucking. Like,
I mean, like,
it's just, I want to be a terrorist, or like, I hate my friends and I'm gonna hurt them on purpose. Like, bro.
Kay says you're right and you should say it.
No, you shouldn't say it. He was a troubled kid.
I've said this consistently, and I will stand by it. The best version of Sasuke is movie Sasuke's. When it's non-canon Sasuke and he's begrudgingly working with his friends, but like he still has the rivalry. Best Sasuke. When he's being an angsty dickhead who wants to hurt his friends on purpose, not good.
Are you
Not
saying
good.
the least talented out of all the people who have written Sasuke is Kishimoto?
Yeah, I think so, honestly. I think Kishimoto got caught up in his own head, and he's like, oh, he's so cool. He got high on his own farts, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was deep in it, and he was drinking his own Kool-Aid. He was too deep.
It's funny because I love Sasuke, and I also love the fact that Bleach reeks with that. And I love that Kubo was just like, I'm gonna draw some cool edgy stuff, and you're gonna read it.
Kubo has gone on record saying that when he writes himself into a corner, he just creates a new character. Like,
I mean, if it works, I guess.
like that's why there are so many characters in Bleach. He's like, crap.
That's one of my favorite.
Don't know where to go.
That's one of my favorite things about storytelling, is there are truly so many great ways to write story. None of them are necessarily better or worse than others. Mm-hmm. They're just different. And like, you can like the pre-planned, like whatever of Oda, or like the Kubo just write shit and see what happens.
Yeah,
hey, you're absolutely
or
right.
Or even just the JoJo's.
So,
what if sexy people were crazy?
So here's the funny thing. There is this kind
well
of thing
read.
where there are like, you know, that there are oh Billiam, don't chew our raft. Don't do that. Screw you. It's over here. Took off a corner. But yeah, Kay says Kubo just likes doing fashion spreads, and yeah, there's this thing where sometimes you'll get a creator who really wants to do one thing, but instead does another thing. Like Kubo really wants to be a fashion designer, but is a mangaka. Or like Daisuke Ishiwatari really wants to be the lead in a metal band, but instead made a fighting game. You know, like that's just kind of what happens.
Like, my favorite thing about Kishimoto was that he just wanted to write a kaiju story.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's like where the Ninetales came from. They just built everything around that initial, I want to write a story with a big monster in it. And that's the whole entirety of Naruto spawned from that one thing.
Yeah, I feel that. On a spiritual level, I feel that.
I'm not writing, but I'm world building a story that I hope to one day give to someone who knows how to write.
I have not been able to get into this season's anime yet. I actually don't even know what's like on the table right now.
Oh, really?
I think me and a friend of mine do something that we call the ritual, where we go on my anime list and we dramatically read out the summaries of all the new anime. It's way more fun than it sounds when I'm describing, because some of those summaries are really poorly written. But usually that gives us an idea of what we're going to do, like what we're going to watch this season, and I don't think we've gotten a chance to do it yet, and I have no idea what's worth watching this season. So.
I'll tell you what's worth watching. Delicious in Dungeon.
Oh, that's the new Trigger joint, right?
I think so. But it's so fun. It's part dungeon adventure, part cooking show.
Gotcha.
Also,
my biggest thing
oh, sorry, bro. Also, it handles like like that whole like discourse of like there are no evil races and like all that stuff. That combined with like the victor's right history is kind of blended into a really good scene like early on in Delicious in Dungeon.
Interesting.
It stood out to a lot of people. They were like, oh, they handled that like really well. They could have handled that a lot worse.
Oh, that's good, because I mean, anime doesn't have the best track record, if you know what I mean.
No.
You know?
The only truly evil race is the Uchihas, obviously.
Sneezing Stale said I just started watching.
Ladies and gentlemen, the second
Dungeon.
Hokage.
It's amazing. Yeah, okay. I guess I'll start watching Delicious in Dungeon.
It's cozy. I'm gonna be honest with you, and it's the perfect anime to
could go
snack
for a
to because the
cozy
food
one.
looks incredible.
But yeah, my biggest hurdle. Oh, that looks like a big island over there. My biggest hurdle in new anime is that I am a dub man, and by the time the hype has died down, that's when the dub comes out. So like, I never know.
I apparently
Like,
also
I never remember.
I apparently also need to watch Scavenger's Reign, which is like on Netflix only, and it's like really good world building apparently. So I'll have to check that out. Basically,
What's that one called?
Scavenger's Reign. The idea it's sci-fi. The idea is you are stuck on an alien planet with a bunch of your friends. And there is literally no way off, so how the hell do you survive? So it's all about world building. It's like, what can we eat? What could we use for shelter? So on and so forth. It has kind of like a Dr. Stone if it were sci-fi vibe. And I don't know, I'm really into that.
That sounds
really
good.
Kay says, you've been playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, you just made it to Gongaga, that makes Zack Florida Man. Yes, that does actually explain everything about Zack. I just hit Cosmo Canyon myself. But, like, it dumps you straight from one open world section to another open world section. And so, I took a breather. Where are our seeds?
What are you looking for?
Our seeds. I was gonna plant some.
All right, seeds are mostly over here. I hear you, you dumb. Oh. Billiam, getting real tired of your sass.
Dude, I love this little peaceful fishing and cooking simulator game.
I'm kind of surprised we haven't hit one of the story islands yet. We hit that one big island in the first stream, and that was like the first kind of story island because like it has the shop on it, but not really.
I'm just gonna let you know right now. Deja 2 said he would be joining us, but didn't. So he got eaten
sounds
by
like a
Billiam.
liar.
Yeah, he is a liar. Justin Ray says, I think I'm too stupid to find you on a Red app. My life is an RPG there. That's literally... You'll see my videos. My life is an RPG everywhere. Just look for my life is an RPG. I laugh every time that I hear Billiam. That's what we called my girlfriend's old boss. It's one of those great words that's like Jimothy. You know?
Oh, I love Jimothy. Jimothy's great. I think that's one of my favorite bits is just making a long version of a name that isn't a shortened version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Jefferoth.
Jefferoth, that's really
That's
good.
very good.
I gotta start Mr. Villain's Day Off. Everybody talks so highly about that one. It's just the hearing Jefferoth had me thinking about the combination of an average guy and a villain.
Have you do any of you guys follow Sir Supervillain / Sir Superhero on TikTok?
Yeah.
So have you been seeing his Into the Mangaverse content?
I haven't. Like, we're mutuals, and for some reason, his content is not showing up for me.
I did for a while, but they stopped showing up.
Oh, weird. Yeah, I've been enjoying it. It's really great seeing someone who's like a big comic fan, but another Raft. Someone who's a big comic fan but has never tried manga, to start trying manga and see like what they go through.
Yeah. Well, with so people were saying that he was my Western comic twin, of course.
Yeah, I got a couple of those as well.
Yeah, so he people suggested that I do a Into the Western comics series,
I mean, that'd be kind of neat.
And I was like, yeah, I'll do it. And then he commented and he was like, yeah, if you need any recommendations, let me know. And I think I'm gonna take him up on that.
Did you
Western comics are dense though.
Did you ever get a chance to finish Sarazanmai?
No, we haven't. I completely forgot.
I really need to see you see the end of that series. Because when I say this is where it gets screwed up, consider everything you have watched up until this point, Psych.
Yeah, we'll probably do that this weekend, or we might be able to do it tomorrow night. My wife texted me. She's getting really into K-pop, and she wanted to learn to do the dances and stuff as cardio. And she texted me, and she's like, since you're my only friend, you're gonna be doing this choreo thing with me. I'm like, all right.
Guys, remember to fill up the water when you drink.
Dance like nobody's watching.
You gotta fill up the top one. You grab seawater and then you put it in.
I haven't danced in ages.
I'm dying over here. I do Just Dance every now and then, but only because my girlfriend uses that for exercise and she makes me do it with her.
Like a dancer.
Please, I'm thirsty. Give me water, please.
When I was just playing with sugar, nobody was ever thirsty. See how it feels.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm definitely the freeloader on this raft. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I plant some shit every so often. I cook some shit every so often.
I mean, right now, we really need to start getting places. If you want, you get shark.
If you want, you can.
Billiam.
Anyways, we're getting into the place where we're gonna end up having some technology. You can be our tech guy.
Fair enough.
We're gonna have simple batteries, circuit boards.
How do we do tech?
A receiver, antennas. We need to get so if you go into the into your crafting, you can look up all those things.
Ooh, antenna, receiver.
So that's my mission for you. Try to set that stuff up. The way the antennas work, you need 3 of them on, I think, the same level. So I typically put them up on this upper level where I'm going to have the steering wheel. And you have to spread them out far enough that they can triangulate things. And then battery, you can we'll get a thing at some point to let us charge the battery. And then eventually we're going to get a thing that we can make a trash compactor and we can sell trash cubes.
Alright, so we need circuit boards. Time to look and find what makes circuit boards. Copper ingots and vine glue.
And both of those are going to be in the finished smelter box. They come from copper ore and seaweed being smelted. What was it? I'm trying to build the upper levels right now. But I keep getting very distracted. Oh, that was why I was distracted. Water. Came back for me. I ate a fruit and I forgot. Just like real life. Alright, and then give me some food. Damn, Saga, you're going crazy with this.
It is my love.
Okay.
That's gonna be it for me for tonight.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I gotta go learn
Damn,
dance
so
choreography or something.
Deja really did lie to you then, huh?
Yeah. Deja always lies to me, bro.
I think that guy's
Just like
planning
him.
something.
He's planning something.
Yeah.
He's plotting. It better be another Skylanders video. I love those videos.
Hinge? They need a hinge now? I didn't need a hinge before.
Hinge, that's where I met my wife.
Huh? My wife.
My wife. It's just gonna be a running joke because I said that in one of the lives too.
Oh no. Whoops, I fell in the water. Why can I not?
I have
How
too
do I
many
do this
materials.
Hey, Alan Barnes, thanks for joining.
Oh,
Get you later, Saga.
weird.
Wait, hold on, I gotta drop. Oh, there's hinges in the chest here.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to find places to leave all my stuff.
Here, this chest over here. This is the rando chest.
Gotcha.
I really gotta get us to one of those story. If I find a story island when I'm playing when you guys aren't here, I am gonna stop playing until you get on because the
what do we
story
need to
islands
do
are really
with the
really kicks
receivers,
off.
By the way.
Nice.
Okay, so you're gonna need to spread them out.
Mm-hmm.
So I would probably put like one middle back, then one over here, and one over here. Try to keep them as far apart as possible. And it'll tell you if they're far enough.
All right, I will talk to you later, boys.
Get you later.
See ya.
Alright,
let's make 2 more circuit boards. Require some plastic. We are very out of copper. Shame.
Billiam! Yeah! Alright, we have a bunch of copper in here. Here, I'll start smelting it for you.
Cool. Got 1 receiver working.
I think I'm gonna make some more bricks so we can get more smelters going. Bricks are cool because you make wet bricks and then you have to put them on the ground and wait for them to dry.
All right, Brody. So, after you do our lawn park, what's the next thing we're gonna do for the Lethal Company stuff?
I feel like an interior of Impel Down. I want to do an interior map.
That would be really cool.
Because that sounds way more complex, because like you have to make a tile set essentially that gets randomized by the game. And Impel Down is just the best for that. Like, can you imagine if I had like lava room and then ice room and like shit like that?
Saiga and Brody created their own devil fruits. What devil fruit would I create? I don't know.
Good question.
It would probably end up being like a Logia, but like using the strict definition of element, you know?
You want to be a zinc Logia?
So I could do something like really dumb and nerdy about it, you know?
That's actually a good question. What's the most useful element to have control over?
Hydrogen. 100% hydrogen.
Oh, Sugarloo just got on.
Hydrogen is like most of the universe.
Yeah.
Hydrogen is
Well, isn't it because it's in stars?
Yeah, but that's
Isn't
why
that why it's
so,
most of the universe?
Things you could do.
But that's so far away.
Things you could do if you had control over hydrogen, right? You could create fusion reactions. You would always have a source of combustible material. If you are on Earth, you would always have the ability to manipulate water.
At that point, just make like... Honestly, you know what I think would be good for you?
Mm-hmm.
A paramecia
Mm-hmm.
that is like an alchemy paramecia, where like you can change the properties of elements. Like you can make one element into the next element and do shit like that. I feel like you would go crazy with that.
I probably would. I like any power that, you know, you get more powerful the more dumb Snapplecap facts, you know. Like, that's my shit. That's my shit all over the place.
Hey, why is this not letting me
Carbon's
place?
pretty common. Yeah, well, so here's the thing. Carbon's pretty common on Earth. In the universe,
Yeah.
you're like 75% hydrogen, 25% helium, and then like a minuscule percent literally everything else. And the cool thing is that astronomers just call them metals. Like, so if you use the astronomy definition of metal, if you had control over metals, you have control over anything that's not hydrogen or helium.
I don't know that we should ever use the astronomy definition for anything. Bunch of nerds. Make up your own word. Why is it not letting me build there?
Like the
These supports.
big question you'd have to say is like, what, like, do I have this devil fruit power here, or do I have this devil fruit power in the One Piece world, right? Because I think those are two different answers.
Yeah.
Because like in the One Piece world, you choose something cool that lets you, you know, fight and, you know, like punch people and do anime bullshit, you know. But if I'm doing devil fruit here, I'd like to create the cash fruit.
Just, I mean, there was that a non-canon gold Logia,
Right.
and they could just make gold.
Yeah. No. See, I don't want to create gold because then I have to go through the bullshit process.
Gotta go to the bank
of selling gold. Right, which is actually difficult. I want the
Well, that'd be
power
real suspicious.
to basically manipulate fiat currency, so that I just change the number of zeros in my fucking wallet. You know, that's what I want.
So sorry, I'm so baked.
It's okay. Saiga already said that you were the worst and left because he was so bummed that you couldn't come.
He did?
Yeah.
I thought he was on here earlier.
Yeah, he left
Man.
because he was sad you weren't here.
Aw.
Tragic, yeah.
He'll never recover.
I do know he said he couldn't stay on too long. I didn't think he meant like 1 hour too long.
I'm pretty sure he
Had
did
to
also
miss him.
say, because Deja has insulted me on this day, I am quitting content creation forever, so just know that's on your head.
Ah! No!
You heard it here first, everyone.
You're
Made
here
Saiga
first.
quit content creation. That's terrible.
Yeah. He said if it's between interacting with Deja or cleaning chimneys, I'd rather clean chimneys.
It feels like a Victorian novel, to be totally honest.
That's brutal. Why does Saiga hate me? Oh my gosh.
No, the question is, why do you hate Saiga?
Yeah, that is
I
the
didn't.
question. Isn't it?
I didn't even do that much.
I love beefs that nobody remembers how they started. That's the best type of beef. They're like, why do we hate each other? I don't know. But fuck you.
Like
Do I have beef with
generations old beefs?
Oh yeah, classic.
What is that?
That's just
Is this new water
geopolitics.
purifier?
Yeah.
How do I use it?
So it automatically goes with the sun. The sun makes the stuff from this one melt or not melt, but evaporate under the glass and then come down into this basin in the bottom.
Oh no, I'm gonna...
But it's the same as the other one, you fill it with seawater.
I'm dying of thirst.
So right now it has no...
Oh, there you go.
Oh, no, I just...
Where are fucking watermelons?
Watermelon should be in this one. Yeah, there's 17 in there.
Which one?
This one right here. Turn around. Turn around. Towards the kitchen.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's the raw ingredients, and then this is cooked fish over here.
Cool.
Put those seeds
Does
away.
it only hold like one at a time, or is... how much can I fill it up?
I think it has 4 or 5.
Yum. I have fulfilled all my thirst requirements
Nice.
with watermelon.
This is fancy. Nice, I like this.
Oh, I'm hungry. And we're trying to get a radio thing set up so we can navigate.
Yeah, well, how's that
How does-
copper smelting coming?
Oh, it's
I'll-
going good. We got... Oh, I gotta
Let's see.
get in here to put it in.
Carry some
There you go.
plastic.
And then... If I take... Where is that?
Alright, now let's go over here.
Oh,
Let's make
Look
us some more receivers.
Oh, man.
I'm low on wood.
Are these my lanterns? Are,
Hmm?
Or do they have metal on top? Some serious remodeling's been done, and I don't know how to feel.
Yeah, me and Sugarlow went crazy.
This
off
is not
stream.
my beautiful house. This is not my beautiful wife.
Yeah. What are these trees?
Oh, that's for you can do like you can chop them down and get wood and grow them on the raft.
Okay, so these are chopping down trees. These are not.
Yeah, yeah. If you
Alright.
want, so these ones give you food and these ones give you more wood.
Okay. Sweet. Is Raft in early access?
I mean,
Or
if so,
is-
it has been for several years.
It's like one of those perpetual early access games.
Yeah, Minecraft
It
style.
is.
Although I think
Well,
one of
I
the
ju-
updates
I-
was like final
I just
complete game
fell to the
update.
floor. Oh, really? Complete game?
Oh wait.
Hmm.
Stop. Oh no. RPG.
What? What?
Did you make 3 receivers?
Yes.
Oh, is this an
You
anchor?
did 3
Is that what that
antennas.
is?
You said the
Yo, we
word
have a-
receiver. You said the
I
word
know, that's
receiver.
on me. I know. They
have
received
a
from the 3
repeatable
antennas.
anchor?
I'm
That's so
sorry.
cool.
I'm so sorry, RPG.
Well, you know what? I'm placing
No.
them anyway. It's not like I have nothing better to do right now.
That's fair. That's fair.
Now I'm placing them because they look cool.
I'll take off. Lundmaster, welcome back. How you been? Thank you. I try my best. One thing I'm upset about is last time in my chat, I tried to. There's a dude who always shows up in my chat. He hasn't showed up yet, but when he does, he'll realize that I gifted him a sub when he wasn't paying attention. And I'm very curious how long it will take him to notice. Oh, that's not correct.
Face down.
Find some scrap. Find some scrap. This game is a lot more fun when you have a goal.
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
And when you can divvy up what's going on too, it gets way easier too. Everybody knows what they're doing. Everybody's doing what they gotta. I put that in the wrong spot. Oh, my axe broke.
Oh man.
Breaking my axe with a dinosaur. Okay, where is...
All right.
axe.
We need more copper.
Burns.
All right, here I'll show you also. If you look, where'd you go? Okay, if you look in this big chest right here, RPG.
Yeah, right there.
This has all the unsmelted materials.
Okay, I will do some.
There's only 20 copper left in there. Oh, actually, I have some in my hand, so I'll just sloop.
Cool. Look,
I'm hungry
now each
again.
receiver station also has an antenna. It's aesthetic. So
Yeah.
I did this.
But you do need to make sure they are all going back to the wood. If they're all connected to only one, then that's not gonna be great.
How do you make sure they're connected?
There's a wire that comes off of them.
Okay.
Should be. Oh yeah, see, this one's connected to this one. You see?
What? Okay. Cool.
Wait, pick these up,
The
and then place them after you place the antennas. That way, the aesthetic
okay.
is
So
maintained.
how do I pick it up? X.
Here, I'll just get it. Here, yeah, press X to remove.
Cool. There you go.
I'll get the other one.
I fell.
I hear it.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, you just fell in.
Whoopsies!
Oh, you
hit my
got-
head.
You just fell through the floor. What?
I hit my head. I tried to jump. Alright, I was doing this. Why did I make that? I already had an axe. Put a tally in the top right every time he comes and doesn't notice he's subbed. That'd be funny. Eventually he'll be like, what's that tally for? Oh, it's a mystery.
Hey, Maticus. First time catching me along. I'm glad that you like my content. I have had people complain. They're like, why don't you just talk about gaming or just talk about science? And I don't know. At the end, I got where I was by talking about whatever the fuck I felt like. So I think I'm going to continue talking about whatever the fuck I felt like. You know?
Yeah. That's how I feel a lot of times too. People be like, oh, why don't you talk about this thing more? Or, like, this is the thing that's popular right now. Why don't you talk about it? I'm like, because I don't want to.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like, because I'm having fun.
Like, I like it when I'm like streaming. If people come in and they have a random science question, it's like, that's a cool, chill thing to just discuss, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. There has to be, like maybe I would probably grow faster if I focused, but there has to be a room for variety content.
Well, I believe faster growth for like one thing, but larger possible growth for variety. Like none of the top streamers or anything are strictly doing one thing.
Yeah.
Even Jinxie, who started out as only strength, I believe.
You gotta spice it up eventually, but also, that's what doing what you want does. All right, now. Okay. Oh, nice. We do got the third antenna. So now we need a battery to place in this, and then we can turn it on, and it'll point us towards big islands.
Okay, cool.
And the big islands have story.
Put the other receiver for the aesthetic.
Yeah.
For sharing,
Gotcha,
I have
of
a
course.
random question. Is there any way to improve memory? There are memory improvement exercises that you can do, but you know they have different efficacy for different people. Like it's not sort of like a silver bullet thing.
Here's my silver bullet solution. You remember everything that's in your bedroom right now. You hire me and I'll move everything randomly 1 inch in a different direction and you have to put it back in the same spot. That's gonna really jog your memory.
Way to go,
Rotate
Sugar.
the
Also
count
high.
in your mind.
Hello.
Rotate the count in your
Come
mind.
and swing.
Actually, I have a really great technique to remember things. It's interesting.
Yeah,
I don't actually remember what the technique was.
No. No warning or anything.
Strange.
Everyone's just gonna have to deal with it.
Burn stuff.
Put this on content alert.
We're burning stuff in Minecraft.
Oh,
People
all the
keep
time.
changing my signs.
Someone better not have touched my smeller sign. I was proud of that. I was proud of that
missed
one.
it. You have to go into the VOD on my shit because I didn't know it said smeller. I'm dyslexic and I thought it still said smelter.
That's why I changed them just by one letter when
I'm not an expert, but that feels like a hate crime. I feel like you did
That feels
I
ableist.
think
Just say.
I did an ableist.
very ableist, yeah. Very distinctly uncool.
Oh, God. Good grief.
I can't be ableist. I have diabetes.
Ooh, I'm almost at 200 followers on Twitch. That's crazy.
Hell yeah. We're all right around the
maybe
same
not-
area, I think.
I just hit 200 tonight.
Maybe now
Very nice.
my chat. maybe
Brody
now
stopped
my,
RPG from helping
name
me. He
will
really is the evil one.
actually show up when people like search for me.
Maticus says, "Do you have a favorite field of science?" It's physics. I mean, like, I have a soft spot for quantum physics, secondary astronomy. I like, for me, the smaller you smash things, because all science is just smashing things together and see what happens. I like it when you smash stuff together and it gets really, really small. Because, like, when you start coming into, like, you know, what is stuff, like the questions of what is stuff, that's the coolest shit. You know, quantum field theory, still some of the coolest shit for me.
Oh, that shark's gonna bite something. I just know it. Aha! I'm on to you.
The farthest I ever got in quantum was quantum entanglement, and I was like, that's pretty cool, and then I moved on with my life.
What are these
Science,
nerd
smash or
words?
pass.
Coming from
So
your-
I would,
coming from your nerd words.
I would definitely smash on most physics. I would pass on biochem. That's horrible.
You're not passing on that plutonium though, are you? Like,
What about geology?
It's
is there
okay.
any storage area?
Ooh.
No. Geology. No, geology's dusty. That's rocks and all that sort of stuff. I don't want none of that jazz.
So here's the thing that'll actually make Liv, my mod,
Bunch of
really
haters.
really happy. It is shown that people who do crosswords weekly improve their memory over time. There have been psychological studies on that. So one of the things you could do is do crosswords.
Sweet. Wait, how am I supposed to cook this huge fish if it doesn't fit on the fire?
Oh, you gotta put big fish on big grill.
Big O.
Grill not big enough.
Big.
Big,
grill.
big grill for big fish.
Yeah, first
You want to
generation.
cook big fish with big grill.
Try doing some crosswords. You know, maybe it'll help your memory. You know, who knows?
Oh, I love crosswords.
Sugar, you love crosswords.
I love I love little puzzles, little things to solve. Oh, that's why computer science is so
I'm
fun.
no
It's like a
longer
big
middle.
puzzle for me.
My roomie Liv makes
College
crosswords.
is
Like,
dumb
gets
man,
paid
you know.
for it.
That's awesome. I
Whoa,
would-
that's cool.
She's been published in the New York
is really
Times
cool.
and stuff. I mean, to be fair, I've also been published in the New York Times, but that's just because of her.
Going
So
to
I put in my bio one time New York Times best-selling author, and it got a little attention,
Yeah.
and that was just. A
I was
complete
also in
lie.
the New York Times, but only because of
that
my heinous crimes.
Was it a lie? Like,
Oh yeah, that was 100% a lie. It's when I was at 10,000 followers. I was
Yeah.
like, you know what, I'm just gonna do this for fun. I also put former Twitter employee because their entire HR department blew up and no one could verify.
That's
if,
such
so
no one
good.
could tell me I wasn't.
That's
you know?
hilarious.
My favorite, like, that's the new one I've been seeing a lot of people doing, but like the classic that I love. I'm really sad that I've never gotten the chance to use this. But if you ever have a gap in your resume, or like you worked at a place and you don't want to put it on your resume, thus leaving a gap, and if you're in an interview and they ask what's up with this gap, say you signed an NDA.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because
that
one,
could
makes
work,
you
yeah.
sound mysterious, and two, they legally can't ask you about it.
just say you were a manager at Circuit City. The same thing happened.
Antenna 1, too close to receiver. Okay. time to fix this.
Putting the boys to work.
Did my music stop?
Hey, stop touching that.
Hey, Bert. Oh, I tabbed out for a second. Oh no. Why
It's
did my
okay,
music
I'll
stop?
be the human scarecrow
Can't you unlock?
while I enjoy my stream pizza.
I was wondering why it's so quiet.
Chat. Still no One Piece? I know. Where is this One Piece?
Okay, so this antenna needs to not be so close to the receiver. I can
think
fix
we're
that.
creating an antenna to find the road upon it. And then that is what it's gonna be.
You saw
that'll
go to
definitely
Mars
do
and
it.
grow some potatoes. Okay, I'm gonna put one.
We need more
Burn
scrap.
stuff.
How long do we have Thriller Bark size raft? Probably like tomorrow. We'll probably get there. It's like next time I play off. I hear the bird.
It's birdemic in here.
You just did like
As soon as we get a bow, that bird is fucked.
Okay, I need
We can
to
make a bow,
Same
right?
bird, too.
Rope, fine. We have all the stuff for it. Oh, that's okay. It doesn't need to be that far away. Jesus.
too far. Okay, now they're too far from the receiver. God damn it.
Here, I'll pick it. I'll pick it up for you. Here, I think the way you had it. I think essentially the three need to be far from each other, but I don't know that they need to be. All three need to be from the receiver.
No,
do they?
it said it was too close to the receiver. So
Okay. So what are we doing, Doc? Are we still docked over near that island, or are we just drifting around?
Well, we're drifting.
We're docking?
what do I think of Dune Part 2? I still have not seen Dune Part 2. I'm waiting to see it with my roomie. Because I like introducing her to new sci-fi shit.
Oh.
Hi,
don't know if it's
Sugarloaf.
too
What are your
far.
thoughts on 21 Pilots?
That's too many pilots. You only need the one.
That's a lot of pilots, yeah. Also, I thought I muted myself when I asked that question. Oh, my mute button no longer exists. Cool, love that. I had a little thing, and it just doesn't do it no more.
See, I
are
have
we gonna
no. I
find?
don't mute myself because I sometimes want your guys' watchers to answer my shit. So
You know what? That's a good point.
yeah.
What are my thoughts on 21 Pilots? They, I was just gonna say, they're the one that did Mr. Brightside, right? And that's just completely wrong.
A bunch of people have said that the book was better, but like to
Dear
be fair,
Maria,
like everybody says the book is better whenever a new movie comes out, so I'm not sure how much I trust them.
Hey,
I
just leave
preferred
it.
just 'cause the
21
book
back
is
in their
always
Jump
better.
Street days, but now when they're on their pilot streak, I'm not about it.
There's this.
Whatever
wall
happened to
going
22
across-
Pilots, huh? I don't listen to 21 Pilots, so
All I need is 3 pilots and 3 hijacked planes. 2 towers, 1 tragedy.
the amount of times that I got the same "there are no more towers" comment in my post roasting British people by quoting Megamind was actually insane. They are a hive mind. No difference in sentences. Just I would refresh and I would just see 3 more, and
now.
there are no more towers.
Well, 20 by
I'm eating pepperoni pizza with way too much red pepper flakes and garlic salt, and I would put spicy peppers on there if I had left any over from when I made them yesterday. But
So
There's
We will deal
no
with the
such
pepperoni.
thing as too much pepper and garlic. Just saying.
oh my
where do
god.
I put
Oh,
all my stuff?
oh.
Catch
What
you
do you
later,
mean?
First
That is-
Generation. Thanks for
That is my
coming
question
in.
now. Where do I put all my stuff? Like,
What stuff?
I have a bunch of wood and
Thanks for liking
All
the
right,
live
so
chat.
these 2 right here are wood, plastic, and bird. Anyway, wood, plastic, and they're like this is base building stuff. This is for the base.
This leaf thing is.
Yeah, wood, plastic, leaves. This one is like stone and various other whatevers. Over here is smelting stuff. Over there is food stuff, etc., etc.
Okay.
You prefer 21 co-pilots. Fair enough.
For 21 stewardesses,
This-
21 flight attendants,
I-
the
There-
real lifeblood of the pilot.
There was a bit that Northern Lion did
Oh, no,
recently where he was like,
I'm-
being
don't
being
really
a flight
rate
attendant
too much.
is the weirdest job because like 98% of the time you're like a waiter, and then 2% of the time you're a paramedic.
Yeah.
And we're just loading up on melons.
I mean, melons are good. They handle hunger and thirst.
Yeah,
Like
they handle
those-
way more thirst though.
You handle way more thirst.
Damn straight. All right, what do we got on this? By the way, you're gonna want to turn this off when it's not in use. Ooh, there's a big island that way. I don't know that the wind will let us go that way. Let's find out. But yeah, so these batteries are not currently rechargeable. We have to get to a certain point before we can recharge them. So every time the battery dies, we'll need to get a new battery.
Ooh, rough.
Ooh, more one.
Yeah, turn off.
Do any of you like anime? If so, which is your favorite one?
I don't know.
No,
I don't know,
you
man.
just nerds.
I don't know. What is this anime stuff of which you speak? It seems.
Anime? Isn't that shit from Japan?
I love Just a Lazy Boo. This is absolutely somebody who joined for my YouTube Shorts videos because some of them are not about anime. But that's what we make content around.
Okay,
One
well,
Piece,
if anyone's
baby!
if anyone's looking for any anime recommendations, Boku no Pico, I think it's a generational.
But no,
masterpiece
whoa!
that everyone needs to see at least once.
This
So
triggered my
Shatter, I
fire
heavily
response.
recommend Boku no Pico.
Don't.
I heavily recommend
Don't
going
listen
to
to
therapy.
The intro's a little weird, but you'll get past it. Don't worry.
I heavily recommend you find
hate that.
Jesus.
I'm a
hate that
big
so
fan of
much.
Mushishi. That was a real cozy anime, and I think is one of the best.
Oh yeah, that's a
My
good one.
trust
think-
recommending Black Clover.
There's no
I think
anime
for
in Passing
wow,
Say.
I think for people who have never watched anime before, I think Dr. Stone is a very good starting anime.
I think if you're a
I will say
science
that.
nerd, Dr. Stone is very good anime because Dr. Stone's science
Oh, yeah.
is actual science.
it's just how it's made, but in anime.
Yeah,
And
it's how it's made,
amazing.
but sometimes you anime punch
God.
someone.
Oh, it's the what's
Pretty
that YouTube channel? The primitive whatever. It's that.
Yeah, kind of.
Like the guys
Oh, yeah.
creating the things. Or the,
No, the one guy.
I'm
Not
gonna
the
die
fake
of
YouTuber.
starvation, so I'm gonna drop all this stuff off.
You know
into
what I'm
a,
talking
chest.
about. Chat knows what I'm talking about. I'm talking
Is
about
there a
all those
food
guys.
chest, or am I just dumb?
Yeah,
Like,
the
building this stuff
kitchen.
and, like,
What do you mean?
The kitchen.
They're signs.
You got it. We got it. We got it. We're good. We're going. I was going in every direction but the right one.
Black Clover, definitely not my favorite anime. It's an alright anime.
We're on the way.
For some definition
I
of
will say-
alright.
I think a requirement of every person who has or does watch anime, they need to watch Vinland Saga. I think that's a requirement.
I've watched Vinland
Vinland
Saga.
Saga
It's
is
pretty
good.
You guys
Does
want
anybody
to know
have
I-
any
my
scrap?
Like, if I'm gonna be
I'm a
I'm a
completely
big fan of
honest,
the
with you,
dynamic switch.
I actually kind of think
We are
that
really low on
Black
scrap.
Clover is kind of garbage. But Black Clover English dub, surprisingly watchable.
Yeah.
watchable? Oh,
Really?
my goodness, dude.
Yeah.
Chat, he's crashing your favorite show.
The only reason I was able to get through it the first time is because I just started watching anime and I was like, you know what? I'll ignore all the screaming.
No, like,
Yeah, the screaming is more bearable.
There's so much screaming.
look, sometimes one direction, decision could actually ruin something. And the direction decision for Asta in the Japanese sub actually really does ruin it for me. I cannot take him seriously.
I don't think I've ever heard him speak normally.
Plus, I mean,
That's an exaggeration, but
it's another one of those animes that are like, the thing about the main character is that they really want to get laid, and honestly, the only anime that I think did that well was Chainsaw Man.
Oh,
So
Yeah, that's sad.
There's
I
like
definitely
there's
don't
like a
like that.
reason to his horniness, and everybody misses that, which I get because they're all brain poisoned from every other anime that does the same thing. But I 100% get it.
the best anime to start with is Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0. Yeah, okay, I see it. Valid opinion.
Damn, that's quite the island we're coming up on.
What happened to my wrist?
Pokemon.
I have
It is-
carpal
I
tunnel
like Pokemon.
in both hands for some reason, so I might be slapping on the other brace on this one. I'm full of problems. Seriously.
Oh man, I went through shit like that recently. I had to have my right hand in a brace. And Sugar, you know the whole fucking finger situation with me, right?
Yeah, what was going on with that?
So something fucked up my finger. We still don't really know what. Best idea was it was some sort of freak infection, but basically
Like
it
a specific finger?
yeah, my right pointer finger.
Oh.
It ate away all the cartilage in the last knuckle of the finger.
I'm sorry.
And then it started eating
No.
away at the bone.
I'm. Huh? I'm so sorry.
So,
Insane.
long story short, I can no longer move that final joint because they had to open up the finger, hollow out all the destroyed stuff, and then essentially glue my finger together with a screw. So, yeah, that's what happened to me last year. Wasn't fun. But, honestly, now I'm back to it. You know? Like, it's...
That's
I will
good.
actually say this, the final joint in your hand, you don't use it a whole lot. I've come to realize. Like,
No.
the thing...
Thank goodness it was that one.
yeah,
You know?
the thing you use it for most often is opening soda cans.
Oh yeah.
And
I'm just doing the motion in front of my camera like a freak.
and come to think of
Check out
it,
the island we're at.
come to think of it, if I'm
I don't
going to
think that's-
psychoanalyze myself, maybe that's why I recently bought myself sort of like a really nice high quality soda bar. But
Hey,
I got
that's what you
a
gotta do.
carbonator and a bunch of sugar-free syrups so people can just make whatever soda they want.
Are you guys ready for adventure?
So I was like, hey,
I'm gonna watch you guys
Is it-
go off.
Hey, say the words. Say the words. Say the fun
Hey, welcome, Fox.
words. Someone say way. Anchor.
Oh, we already dropped the anchor.
This is quite the island.
Land ho!
Yeah, this isn't even one of the big islands.
Oh no, Billiam,
Ah.
stop! Billiam, stop! Stop, Billiam.
William's a little glitchy with the size of this raft.
Yeah, he gets a little wonkus.
I'm gonna start. This is gonna be a regular, the me eating pizza before we start streaming because I have no time to cook for myself after work.
I was eating like pizza bites as I was starting the stream. Ugh.
Pizza bites are fucking
What's the-
awesome.
I fucking,
Yeah.
I have been eating too poorly. My blood sugar has been super out of whack, so I have to be a responsible adult again, which sucks.
Adventure.
That's Adventures in Type 2 Diabetes is just the waxing and waning of now I have to be responsible. Now I could be irresponsible. Now I have to be responsible over and over again.
But yeah, guys, if you guys go around the edge of this island, it's gonna be full of stuff underwater. Like this is where we get some primo scrap.
Okay, can do.
You know what I need? I need
Time to shovel this in faster.
more chests. I need like 10 times the amount of chests we have.
Hey, party noob.
Yeah, I was about to put more chests, but also I did need scrap to build some chests.
Just a lazy
I'm
boo.
making
It's okay.
some metal ingots for
Go socialize. It's what I'm doing right now.
there. I made 6 hinges. And
Good luck, soldier.
oh, you still need scrap after making it. That's great.
Alright. We can get titanium eventually, that's cool. But yeah, scrap is quite important. Oh my gosh! We need to build a net launcher to catch this goat.
What? There's a goat?
Okay, there's a goat. Okay, so there's a goat
Hey.
and there's a bird that we can catch
When-
later, and we can
when you're
make
with me,
farming
there's
plots.
always-
You're not. I was gonna say, why are you trying to catch me? What the fuck?
Okay.
I don't want to go in a net.
Well,
Yeah, I do sometimes, you know.
you want to build a net?
It sounds a little.
Jesus, that thing almost got me. By the way, there's puffer fish and they explode.
If it's a netted hammock, count me in.
I'll make sure everybody got that there are puffer fish and they explode. So
What'd you
heads
play
up
in
on
VR
that.
chat, party noob?
You know what I do need? I do need flippers. I'm gonna get myself a pair of flippers.
Yeah, flippers.
I gotta
are
get a
good.
new VR headset. Mine is very old.
What's your VR headset?
It is the Oculus Rift S. Which
I think I am the first.
realizing that Oculus is no longer a thing.
Yeah, mine
Is
is
it not?
mine is the Rift 2.
Yep.
I think mine was just like the original Rift.
I need.
You know what? I love the dedication, Just a Lazy Boo. Watching live stream is more important than socializing. Not really, but I love the enthusiasm.
No. It's true. It's true.
It's true. You
Just
need to
watching
say
live-
the.
Just watching live streaming.
Do we have-
It is socializing.
Do we have-
are your friends, and you don't need any of
anywhere?
We are your friends now.
We are your friends. We're your only friends. And that's all you'll need.
Only friends?
You don't need any.
Only friends?
Only friends.
Brody, where's the seaweed?
All right, so it's gonna be on these like big stalks under the water. These big.
Oh,
like,
so we don't have any on the ship?
Oh, gotcha.
Weed I
If
smoke.
there is any, it would be in here. There's 20 in here.
Cool.
I can't believe that just went under the radar. That was a fantastic fucking joke.
YouTube channel allows for super thanks. Will $10 suffice for the armor video? I will not do the armor video right now. I'm sorry. I'm not making specific armor ratings anymore. So sorry.
Devastating.
Oh, maybe I should mute for this. Hold on.
Oh, secrets.
Secrets?
Secrets?
No, that's how I feel sometimes. Like, I want to, like, respond and, like, talk to my chat without having to flood your guys' ears sometimes. If it's, like, a question everybody can't answer, that's what I'll do.
Yeah, I'm too fucking lazy for that shit. All right, Billiam, don't kill me.
I have a red pepper
I
flake
want
in
to
my
get some
nose, I think.
flippers too.
did.
Flippies. Do I have flippies on? Oh, I do, idiot.
I just have carpal tunnel, party noob, and probably in the left hand for some reason. I don't think I'm supposed to get carpal tunnel in the left hand by using it more than the right hand.
Oh no, that's
Which is
totally
not really
a thing.
carpal.
Handed?
Is that
Totally
actually a thing?
Yeah, it's actually
Okay,
a thing.
I'm not worried.
One of the things that they told me to be wary of when I was getting ready for my joint fusion was that if I used one hand other more than the other, I could develop carpal tunnel in it. So that's absolutely a thing.
Damn. Yeah, it's
Really?
mainly my fingers that's the problem.
Carpal tunnel sounds fun, like, as far as things go.
That was very fun, especially when your job
it's-
involves typing on a computer.
It sounds like a fun. It sounds like a fun. It's a fun name though, you know, like carpal tunnel. It could
That
be
sounds like a
something
One Piece character name, you know?
Kinda, yeah. I see fishes. It certainly doesn't sound like life-threatening like some things.
Like, that's like the second
Maybe-
user of the
maybe it's not
Momo
that
fruit is carpal tunnel.
Oh, that. Is there a Momo fruit? I
Yeah,
love that.
just Merry Christmas at it.
I love
Sure did.
Momos. Miss
we're
Merry
back in the
Christmas.
ship.
That was way early, wasn't that?
Yeah, that was Alabasta.
Oh,
So I plan on
never-
making a video on this later, but the cast of the live action says they want to get Danny DeVito in the show with them.
I'm
And
calling Wapple.
As
I'm
who?
calling.
Everyone
Wapple,
is saying
easy.
that they should do Wapple, but I say you're all cowards. Everyone knows Danny DeVito is a lovable, silly little guy. He should be Chopper. It's me, Tony Chopper.
That's fantastic.
I'm eating my Rumble Bowl.
That'd be a good one.
Hand.
I need to know
This
if you
is
guys
my
have bad taste or not. Red Bull or Monster?
Monster.
I don't drink it. I don't drink energy drinks actually.
With my brain point, I can analyze your
Probably
fighting
less than
style.
I
Bull,
mean,
that
I
one.
have drank more Red Bull than Monster, but I mean, the answer is Sparks. Sparks is better than both of them.
I mean, the only reason why I've drank more Red Bull than Monster is because I've had like vodka Red Bull before.
Well, yeah, the
at
only
bar.
reason I've had more Red Bull than Monster is because whenever you go to a fucking video game event, that's what they have. They have a fucking fridge of Red Bull. I'm like, okay, cool.
Dude,
I don't like do too much caffeine. Like I don't I don't like coffee
Taste.
either. Actually, the only
taste
caffeine that I consume is diet soda. will say that.
I do caffeine
I think
in
it tastes
diet
better
soda
than Monster,
form.
at least
Oh, yeah.
based forms. Does
I forget
do
that
energy
there's
drinks-
caffeine in there.
Oh, do
Yeah.
energy drinks do stuff for you guys? Because they do not
No.
give me energy.
They make
It
me
just
Do you have
sleep.
ADHD?
bad.
Do you have ADHD?
That's what. Okay, that's no,
Is-
no.
is
I
that
don't. I
a
don't think
thing?
so. I'm not diagnosed, and I've never
if you
wanted
have
to get
ADHD
diagnosed.
and you take a energy drink, I won't say it calms you down, but it helps you focus because stimulants
Yeah.
help people who have ADHD focus. That's what I use
don't know if it
caffeine
helps.
for.
It makes
I'm
me
just, gonna,
sleepy.
I'm just gonna start taking these VODs to my therapist. Hey, is
You
this
know,
real?
may- Maybe I have ADHD, but I don't. I'm not like severe or anything, you know. Like I don't.
I have pretty bad ADHD.
How would you define severe?
I am like fucking.
I don't- like-
my phone is fucking the X-Man forget me not. Like I will put it down on the table, turn away, and forget that it exists. And 2 minutes later, I'll ask my roommate, "Can you please call my phone? I don't know where it is."
In my alarms,
exact opposite of that problem.
in my clock app, I have alarms for every 5 minutes
Oh no!
because I
I'm
keep
so-
going, "Hey Siri, set an alarm for this time to remind myself of something," and it's just filled with like every minute.
I am so terminally online. I 100% thought you were talking about TikTok. for a
Yeah,
hot
I
minute
also
there.
thought you were talking about TikTok.
Jesus,
I forgot that
my...
people call it the clock app.
Someone in chat just said, "Is it me, or are there a weirdly large amount of influencers who have ADHD?"
Yeah, because
No,
you kind of need ADHD to survive if you're doing
Yeah,
this.
it's kind of built in.
Really?
It's like
It's
comedians
self-
with depression.
it's self-selecting.
Comedians
a lot
are
of influencers who got started before like they got started, they blew up, and then they later in life got a diagnosis because it's the hyper focus thing. I mean, think about it. Honestly, think about it, right?
Yeah.
If you're the type of person who could sit down and play a video game on camera for 8 hours at a time, don't you think maybe that's a little neurodivergent? You know, like just a tiny
Well,
bit.
even like
so
you're the
is
type
that-
of person who would sit down to make a 5-hour lore video
Yeah.
about something. Like if you have
that's-
the brain worms to do something like that, like that's content brain.
It's a little self-selecting, you know.
I was gonna say I would play video games for 8 hours straight without a camera on. Is that the same?
Yeah, me too. I'd have more fun without the camera on. I just feel bad without the camera on.
Go take care of your guinea pig, just a lazy boo.
There are some
See to it.
games that I will not play with the camera on. Like by and large, I streamed it once,
Party noob dope.
and then my computer accidentally doxed me. But I streamed Final
Oof.
Fantasy VII Rebirth once, and it
Damn,
was
like,
fun.
odds.
But like I'm having a lot more fun just playing it like with my friends, you know. I did, in fact, delete the VODs for that because it was so fucking dumb. Basically, what ended up happening was I was using remote play to stream it from my PS5, and my roommate must have moved my controller, and so it brought up the menu, and so it put my fucking full legal name up there because PlayStation asks for your full legal name to be able to get online. It's like, this won't be shown to, don't worry, this won't be shown to anyone. It's like, yeah, unless I'm streaming, dipshit.
That's
So-
crazy.
So that sucks. So I deleted all those VODs. I also changed my name in the settings to first name My Life is
real
Anne and last name RPG.
I
and
do that
so
all the time.
That actually will fix things.
Is Brody Roman your? Wow, I just butchered that. Is Brody Loman your real name?
Yeah, that's my legal name.
Get 'em,
Rev
boys.
says, I've been trying to get into streaming. Any suggestions? So I obviously am not one to give advice because I'm streaming to a grand total of 8 people. You know? So, like, there are definitely better streamers than me, but Pirate Software, who is actually a relatively large streamer,
I love pirate
says
software
that you
so
could
much.
that the only key to streaming is 3 things. Number 1, have a schedule. just make sure that you stream at the same time every week. If you just kind of stream whenever, people won't know when you go on. Number 2, stream at least 4 hours anytime you go on, because people are going to cycle in and out. And you're going to have lows and you're going to have highs. So you want to stream long enough so that people can find you. And number 3, stream at least 3 times every week. And as long as you do that, everything else is just cultivating the type of community you want. But he said,
based on that advice, how do you feel about 4 days a week, 3 hours at a time?
I don't know. I mean,
See,
I just need to be able to like go to sleep so I can work. You know, like that's my problem.
Weak.
I love and respect Pirate Software, but I think he is wrong on the 4 hours part. I think 4 hours is good when you have already like established yourself. But if you're trying to establish yourself, you have to be spending more time creating content around your streams than you do streaming. You know?
That's what Queso says. He said to anybody starting out, just throw stuff on TikTok, as many clips as you can.
Yeah, that's what Queso thinks. That's what Jinxie thinks. That's what other people think, I'm sure.
Anything that gets you in front of people to let them know. That's why whenever I post anything from my stream, I put like tags on it. Be like, this is where I am, this is all the things. But TikTok doesn't like that, so they're like, I've gotten hit with unoriginality because like apparently having tags or whatever on it, they're like, oh, it's not for you. But it gets it in front of people.
All right, here's a question for everybody from Party Noob. What's the average amount of viewers you guys get per stream? Me is like less than 3, at least on Twitch. That is my struggle. I need an average of 3 to get affiliate.
It depends on what I'm streaming. Like,
yeah, if I stream Elden Ring, I get like an average of 8 or something. Anything else, I get like an average of 2 typically. Today, I would say my average is 4.
Yeah, I get about 4.
On stream,
I currently have 2, but that's just because most people left.
You guys are holding me back from hitting affiliate.
So here's the thing.
Really, I could stream more.
The best I did was when I was streaming fighting games, and then I was averaging like 17 or more. Like, but you know,
the best I did when I was streaming Overwatch, I had like 10 people per stream.
Then I got really stressed out.
Overwatch.
And then I had the whole finger thing, which made me stop streaming for a year. And now, you know, I'm like 6 to 8.
Which?
You know, but slowly,
oh my god, I can't imagine. Like, I stopped doing it for like a week or 2 because that's why like I kept like, well, 1, I was sick with strep, and 2, I started getting this. So like the last 2 weeks of content creation have been just hell.
So here's the thing. Everybody who's watching my stream, make sure to follow Brody and Sugarlow and Deja 2. And hopefully everyone else who's watching their streams, follow me. My Life is an RPG on Twitch. And
everybody who's watching someone's stream that's not mine, knock it off and get your asses over here.
Let's all swap viewers. Now go!
Yeah! What's this? Chinese
like
Fire
go
Girl?
fish. You got a viewer? I got a viewer.
Is that not okay?
Huh?
Chinese Fire Girl? You never heard that?
I've heard that, yeah.
Never heard that. No, it kind of sounds
you've never heard that term?
From Chinese people.
That's what I'm saying. I said it and I was like, wait a minute, this feels like an early 2000s thing that probably isn't
that
good.
Feels feels racist. It feels racist.
Ooh. It's probably best to retire that one.
I'm just saying, you know.
Maybe I should
I'm
probably
20,
not.
Never heard that.
I probably shouldn't use phrases that my parents have taught me, now that I think about it.
Yeah, pretty good.
As well-intentioned as they may be.
We need...
I might
Where's the net launcher? Why are you gonna die? Oh, there's the net launcher.
Because I'm half health and there's
Scrap
like
and
nothing
get
on
bolt. There's nothing on the island anymore?
I like watching you guys run across the coast of the island. It's very funny.
Here's the thing. I need to get this. I'm staying here until I get this net launcher. What I need: scrap, metal ingot, and a bolt and some bolts. Bird. Anyway, scrap ingot bolt. Scrap ingot bolt.
I am also following your guys' advice.
My downfall. What? Excuse me.
I'm gonna be following your guys' advice. I'm currently trying to make a Discord. I just need to fucking do it. I'm like nervous because I want to be able to like make sure things are set up so nobody can come in and like spam the N-word and then I can't catch it.
Ingots
or something
go?
like that.
Yeah.
Wait,
well,
did you just take the ingots?
Yeah, I do
they're over here.
have a lot of consistent fans who show up all the time, which is very good for Twitch discoverability.
Yeah.
Like if you have people
Oh,
who
yeah.
will routinely show up, that really does help.
Yeah. All right. So, Sugar, in order to set the N-word as a blocked term, you have to type it in. So
Well, okay,
if I
we're
can't say
there.
it in your server, I'll know that you typed it.
Uh-oh.
I will get my
Got him.
black friend to come over so that he can do it for me.
I use a
Your
bot.
one black friend?
I use a bot that has it
I have more
blocked
than one
by
black friend. I have more than one
default.
black friend. I have 2 black friends. I'm just kidding. My friend base is of varying cultures and colors.
You know those shows in the 90s? That's my friend's group.
I don't know why I said it.
He has to defend himself.
Gonna cancel myself.
Sugar's like, actually, no, guys, just throw me in jail right now.
Where'd all the fucking Vine goo go?
Yeah, you're gonna have to get some more, I think. I'm trying. There's a bunch of good. There's a bunch of.
You're always fucking up my Vine goo.
I didn't do it. It's just people are using it.
No more pizza. Time to game.
So
Oh, now
yeah,
it's time
I
to
mean,
game.
like, part of the thing is that like I already have the sort of like TikTok outreach, right? But I don't really post stream clips all that often. Like they do okay, you know.
They literally tank on my page.
Like-
I would, but
Yeah, I feel like they do.
Like so, like I do. Usually, what I do is my best streams where I've like held at like 20 or more. Those usually happen when prior to my stream, I post a TikTok. I say, "Hey guys, if you're seeing this, I'm streaming now. Here's something to discuss in the content, so that this comments, so that this gets pushed out." And then I say something ludicrous, right? But my life has been so crazy recently, like that I just
Like an
haven't.
RPG?
I mean, I wish.
His name's
But-
My Life Has an RPG. His name's My
guys ready
Life
for
Has
this
an
one?
RPG chat.
But no, I've like there's just been a lot of shit, you know, happening in my life. And on top of that, there's Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which is where the rest of my hyper-focus attention goes. And so I've just been forgetting to post that.
I like
before
how
stream.
there's 2 halves to your life.
There's
All of the things happening and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
That's true. That's true. It's literally everything.
Truer words have never
It's
been
everything.
spoken about a gamer.
It's managing my health, managing my money, doing my taxes, being an adult. It's literally like
Bill.
that's you know that's life.
Pales in comparison to the funny game that I want
and
to
then
play.
the other like 70% of my life is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and I just don't sleep.
Yes. I am gonna actually make that post right now.
Damn shark. We need to get to a place where I can start putting armor on the ship, because that's a thing you can do.
Armor.
Yeah, you need ingots for it though, so it's not really some
You
early
say,
game
would
stuff.
it be very practical?
Well, I mean, you could tell me. What we do essentially is we just bolt metal to the outside so the shark can't bite it.
That seems pretty protective. I
Yeah.
approve.
Oh my gosh! Wait, do that. Wait, make a video like that to promote the streams. Like talking about Raft's armor. There's actually armor in game too. You have like leather armor.
I'm wearing a pig head right now.
Yeah, there's leather armor that you can make in game. You get boots. You get body armor. You should absolutely rate it. Cross promotion.
Where did all the Vine goo go?
I'm sure.
Here, I'm cooking up some more goo. I need some as well.
Fucking.
I need a bow and arrow. So listen. Listen what
literally
I'm about to have to do.
I keep putting in seaweed there, and then I come back and all the vine goo's gone.
All right, listen to what I have to do here. I need to
Hey,
build.
well,
I
where's
need
my
the
metal?
Let me say my thing. Anyway, I need the vine goo to make a bow and arrow, to kill a puffer fish, to get explosive powder, to get a net, to get the llama, so that we can get some wool
Well, what did you need my medal for?
for the bow and arrow.
I was cooking that up real good.
Also,
and
I put it right
don't
there.
really-
It's in the chest.
It's a lot.
It's in the chest now.
I got so.
Also, we need scrap. Here, somebody go underwater and get scrap. Who wants to be the scrap getter?
I'm trying to do that, but to do that, I'm trying to make myself flippers and an oxygen tank, which I need
I
the
will be the
vine
scrap
goo
getter.
for.
I will be the scrap getter in a moment.
Oh, I have some vine goo in my inventory.
You don't really need the oxygen tank. When you swim fast
know
enough, you can
why.
just up and down real quick.
I'm gooing in my inventory right now.
All right, I got it.
Gooing?
Oh,
I'm
yummy.
gooing.
We gooing?
Gooning?
I don't think you understand. I'm gooning. I have to goon every day.
I need to. I
God,
need
those
to
are
make
such
a
good videos.
Goon master.
Literally.
I can't do a Goon master voice, dude. Slime
Need to be the
on
master beater.
yard does so well if you.
What am I low on plastic?
Hey, just a lazy boo's back.
Alright, I'm
do we
about to
have any
go
leftover
crazy with
scrap?
this. No, that is our. That's the whole reason why I said somebody needs to go get scrap.
Okay.
Here, I'm gonna go adventuring down below and get as much
Listen,
scrap
if
as
you don't
possible.
stop bossing me around, we're about to get in a scrap, okay?
Whoa.
Why can I push a pencil up a
Whoa.
wall and make it stick? Because my brother just did that and it freaks me out. It's basically static forces. You're basically creating a static charge.
Isn't
Who's
that
asking for-
also the reason why...
It's actually witchcraft.
Scared me there. Isn't that why, like, geckos that don't have, like, any, like, sticky stuff on the bottom of
Oh,
their
yeah.
feet are, like, able to stick to the
Those are
walls?
those are intermolecular. Well, that's not static. Those are intermolecular forces. But yeah.
I saw the video on that. I'm like, this is crazy. This is, like... crazy.
Explain
Dr.
that to
Manhattan
a
and a
medieval
lizard.
peasant.
They'll kill you. They'll think you're a witch.
Science and magic are indistinguishable, blah, 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 when advanced, blah, blah, blah.
Classic.
No.
I also watch the Thor movies.
Oh my god, Billiam, he's gonna kill me! Oh no!
You need to get farther away from him. He doesn't leave the ship that far.
I'm gonna see how this
need-
sounds. I'm gonna go dark for a
I
second.
don't have a goal. I need goals and ambition.
Yeah, get a
Help,
goal.
someone get me! Someone get me! Someone get me! I'm covering a lot of
I'm
shit.
too far away to get.
Someone come and get me.
I need goals and ambitions in real
That's a
life.
goal.
Plus on
Go get 'em.
cheesecake. I love cheesecake. Cheesecake's my favorite cake, even though it's not really. I wouldn't say it's cake.
You
Is
know,
cheesecake cake?
Controversy.
Saiga fucking rescued me when I died.
Where are you?
When me
Where are
and
you
Sugarloaf were playing alone.
I'm out in the middle of the water.
I risk. Island side or like which direction?
I am unsure because I was fucking swimming away from Billiam. You don't sink when you
Okay.
die, right?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure you float.
I see the shark.
Come save me. Come
I-
save
I
me.
need more scrap.
Do not see your body though.
Come save me.
We're hitting dire straits. We need that scrap.
Come save me. Well, I was trying to
I'm
get
getting
scrap.
some.
I killed the shark. I killed the shark. So now's the perfect time to save
Oh,
him
nice.
again. Cheesecake sucks. No, it doesn't.
Cheesecake is
Whoa.
amazing.
Cheesecake
like
delicious
that-
is literally like the best dessert.
Cheesecake
Ever.
is good,
Like,
but
seriously.
I do actually prefer a nice cherry cheese pie.
Pies are like also pies and cheesecake. Now hear me out. What if we combined the two?
We often do.
Is this you? Dude, I'm looking for you, man. I cannot. No, that's not you.
I'm shooting
You
him.
were around the.
Yes.
Where is our friend? My life is an RPG.
Am I
Cheesecake
just
is
gonna
amazing.
surrender and respawn? Is this gonna
No,
happen?
don't.
Okay. Chat says
I
white
just-
chocolate raspberry cheesecake. That's pretty good. Rev wants to
Very
know what unstuck. What's that mean?
Okay, let's clear something up, chat. Mid means it's not bad. Sucks means it is bad.
What does
Cheesecake
unstuck?
cannot
What
be
does
both.
unstuck mean? Why do I have an unstuck button?
Yeah.
Maybe you got stuck.
Teleport to safe
It is,
location.
it is possible. It is possible.
Okay. Oh, I'm on the boat now. I'm waiting for rescue.
Where?
I'm on a boat.
Where?
Where?
Donde?
I'm on the
boat.
raft.
Descriptive.
I can't.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah. We already knew that.
Just a lazy boo. I actually am making I'm
There
making
we go.
myself a Discord. I don't know about. We could do a
Yeah,
group
he's-
chat for when we all stream. That could be cool.
I'm gonna swap.
I need
the
it.
shark, can't I?
I mean, we
about
like
that time.
right now our Discord
Ooh, I'm not
is
gonna
about
show-
One Piece
I'm not
creators,
gonna
but
use
really there should be a Discord just for like people who want to make content together. You know,
Yeah, I like that.
that kind of happens for a lot of content creators. They just make sort of like the cross creation Discord.
Okay. And guess who's
Yeah.
not invited? Chat.
Deja.
You guys.
You guys.
Whoa! A second brace has hit the Sugarlow's body. Left hand brace now.
Where did it float up to the top?
La, da, 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 da.
I think I just made the worst advertising that I'm on I'm on Twitch posts. I'm gonna just add conspiracy theories that I make up to them. Like I'm gonna say, hey, I'm alive on Twitch, and then the text to voice is just conspiracy theory.
I don't know.
Rev
General
wants to
Serpentius
know,
has followed me on Twitch.
Rev wants to know what Billiam's full name is now.
All right. His name. Oh, this bird's about to try and hit me with a rock. Oh shit. Anyway. Okay. His name is Billiam Lyons Arlong Park D. Sea King the Third.
Okay.
I don't think
so
we can make any more than that without forgetting.
we've been over the billion lions versus every Pokemon thing, and we've came to a wrong conclusion, might I add. But a billion lions versus every One Piece character.
Again, I'm probably gonna give it to the Lions.
Actually, I think I actually wouldn't.
Insane.
I don't think Lions can hurt Logians.
Insane.
You don't think Lions can hurt?
Do they have hockey?
Some of those lions might have
Wait,
hockey.
but wait. Are like Lokias can still
They're just
just
normal
die
lions.
of old
Hey,
age,
party
right?
noob.
I mean, so can Lions.
Well, yeah, so can lions, sure. But like, like the question is, like, what waiting game?
you-
Like, can they prevent the Logia from like
Oh,
getting
so
food or
they
water?
can-
Like,
so they can wait.
I
in the
hate
One
that this
Piece world, but not
entire
in the Pokemon
conversation
world?
just boils down to a war of attrition.
it has
Between
to.
the two
But the honest thing about the billion lions thing isn't about how powerful a lion is. It's about how big a billion is, which is quite big. Like,
I think I need
again,
to know how much
Okay.
of the Earth
At-
is taken up in space by a
at
billion
a
lions.
lion
Well,
a
yeah.
second. If they could kill a lion a second and never sleep and never eat, it will take them 37 point something years to get through all the lions. Like that.
As I'm in
Oh,
a bad
math.
way.
Oh, math.
Like that's
Okay.
that's the fundamental argument here. Like everybody.
No.
Everybody always
Country
says,
seawater
"Oh,
to
there's
survive."
nothing someone can do. There's nothing someone can do." Doesn't matter if they do literally nothing. The question is, will there ever be a point in which they manage to get through all the lions? Like,
I think
Billiam.
with One Piece, easily there will be that point.
Guys, I need. Oh,
There's
fuck,
7
kids.
billion people on the planet right now. That's 7 times more, and I believe that every One Piece character combined, if they were fighting together, could easily wipe out the world.
no way, no way,
I'm in a really bad way.
no way.
You see what Akainu
It
and
takes time.
and-
Like, there's a time factor. Like,
you saw what Akainu and what's his name? I'm
Kizaru.
forgetting the ice band's name. And not Kizaru. You saw what happened to that
Aokiji.
island where Kuzan, Aokiji.
Aokiji.
What
yeah, I saw
Akainu
what
and
they're able to
Aokiji
do.
did
Which
to that island.
Yeah, and that island had such
could
a
just do
tiny,
that
tiny fraction of
Yeah,
what
that is
would
a
be
very
a
tiny
billion.
island.
You know.
Okay.
Like,
Do we think
How many
that
even
many
at
people live in
even
India?
at that, even if they did one island a second, we're still talking about multiple years if they never
Over
eat
1
or
billion
sleep.
No. Over 1 billion people live in India. There's no way
Yes.
that Aokiji, Akainu, and Whitebeard by themselves could not destroy India.
Yes, they look. look, dude, like, why does it matter that they're all closer together? Like it's not, it doesn't fucking matter that people are in a denser area. They still have to get through that many people.
Whitebeard.
If there's lava on the ground, quite frankly, it doesn't matter how many
here's the question: why do these characters ever lose to anything ever? It's because given enough tries, like enough tries of anything will make someone stumble, and you're looking at a billion tries of.
And you're looking at an argument you just lost. Luffy has to enforce.
Here's the real question: a billion lions or a ghost that can hurt people?
A billion lions or a ghost that can hurt people? Can it hurt lions?
Yeah.
A ghost.
I mean, like, it's a ghost that can do damage, but it's a ghost, so you can't touch it.
Wins.
In replace of the billion lions?
Is the ghost immortal? Like the ghost will never go away?
It's a ghost. Yeah.
It's a ghost.
And does the ghost have a human mind?
Yes.
What if we just destroyed
the ghost has a human mind, then I give it to the lions.
Hey, party noob, I appreciate it.
If the ghost has a human mind,
that's it. Literally, the lions would die.
Because you would lose your sense of self if you needed to get through that many lions. You would lose your sense of self.
Impossible.
You try to do something nonstop for 37 years. You try to do something nonstop for 37 years.
That's every ghost's existence already.
Yeah, and they lose their sense of self. That's what wraiths are.
RPG, you are too deep in the sauce right now. You are too deep.
Touch the ghosts. They literally cannot touch.
It doesn't matter. Time is enough. Time is enough.
No,
time is enough.
The lions and they all die of old age.
That's if you take away the fact that the ghost can go insane. Like if
can
the ghost...
a billion lions take up all of what the ocean takes up in our world?
Do you think? Can it take up all of the ocean? Probably not.
They couldn't even take up a quarter of it.
No,
it's only a billion.
Oda releases the water fruit, and immediately this conversation ends.
I need more pufferfish.
There's no way you believe the baloney you're spitting.
I 100% do.
Because he wanted to take me to Tony Baloney's. I think he believes it.
This is why you think...
The fact that people just ignore the amount of time it would take to get through so many lions, like it doesn't matter, is ludicrous to me.
Hey, how long does a lion live? How long does a lion live?
Yeah, the lions would die before the ghost went insane.
Let's see.
Even if it had a human mind.
The ghost doesn't have to do anything. He's not tired of the monotony. He's just living his life, and the lions are just coming at him. Like, lions probably can't even see him.
I think a billion lions would destroy the ecosystem before that ghost decides to go insane.
Lions live about 18 years, so he could wait 18 years, but lions also procreate. So, like...
Okay, we didn't... This isn't a question about, like, those first billion lions are gone. It doesn't matter if there's new ones. The first billion is gone.
Wait, hold on. Wait, so is the genuine question. So then the qualifier for who wins is who dies? Because then the lions have already won.
No,
because they're fighting a ghost.
No, the ghost has to die again. He has to go second death.
They got second death? What are the rules of ghosthood we're using now?
The ghost is not dead. The ghost is undead. The ghost is undead.
No,
true. I'm using this as an analogy to talk about Logias, because the lions can't touch the Logias. The Logias could just ignore them if they want to. But if the lions try to touch them, they also die, because they're made of danger. They're made of danger.
Made of danger.
Aren't lions made of danger?
Lions are also kind of made of danger.
They're repurposed.
Enel is literally lightning. Compared to a lion, it's no comparison.
For both forces of nature.
Compared to one lion. We're not talking about one lion. Like, why does one lion even matter?
1 billion lions could not take out. Well,
why?
One Logia user.
People keep believing that the lions have to do shit. The argument is never could the lions do anything. The
lions don't have to do shit because they can't. The
argument is literally just in all of these situations is literally Will someone end up losing to the sheer amount of time it takes them to get through the lions? That's all.
No.
That's all it
Lucky
is.
wins.
The lions can do nothing. In all the situations in which I'm arguing this, I am assuming the lions are doing nothing. I am assuming that the lions are in the worst possible position. And I'm just arguing that the scale of 1 billion is so much bigger than people think it is. Like, yeah,
You
there's
also
7
watched the
billion.
video of the billion pennies being stacked up, didn't you?
Like, there's 7 billion people in the world. Yeah, we're one of the dominant fucking species on Earth. We take up a lot of bio-fucking mass. That's big.
Well, fucking mass.
A well-placed buster call in the center of India could do it, I will say.
Buster calls. They have buster calls. They literally can flatten islands, dude.
Well,
Okay.
wait. I've made a whole video about this. The buster call has a very limited range. Like it's the range of it is the range of a cannon. Like,
I don't
Isn't
really
a
know
buster
too much
call
about
just
buster
like,
calls.
hey, let's just take all of the ships we have and just
buster call is they take 10 warships and they just shoot it around the outside. And I guess they send people into the middle to fuck it up, but like if the island is significantly larger than the range of the cannon, then like you can't buster call it.
Yeah.
It's just a shelling.
Okay. So, let me get this straight.
Just.
You, RPG, in the death battle between 1 billion lions and everything of something, are assuming that the lions are doing nothing?
I'm assuming the lions are
In
doing
the
nothing.
death battle?
General
Yes.
Serpentius, I appreciate it. Gotta get that average viewership up.
I am
it's a-
assuming that the lions are doing nothing. My argument explicitly comes
But
from
it's
the
a
assumption
death
that the
battle.
lions do nothing.
It's a battle to the death.
Yes.
They are battling, but the lions just aren't doing anything.
Yes, and my argument is that the scale is still large enough that it doesn't matter. Because 1 billion...
As much
like,
of a joke it
because
is, I do agree with RPG on this one.
People do constantly treat 1 billion like it's a little bit more than 1 million. It's not a little, it's 1,000 millions. Like,
I think when you're talking about gods and demons with devil fruits, it pretty much is.
no, I don't think so, because like, here's the thing. When we're writing these fucking stories, right?
Right.
When we're writing these fucking stories, they're people who are dealing with other people, you know? Like, when you, like, people always say, like, 1 billion lions versus one of every Pokemon. You know who takes out one of every Pokemon? A Pokemon Master. Like, a single Pokemon Master, right?
No.
Alright, hold on a second. Come in.
I will say,
Alright,
we're gonna
Chuck.
keep talking about this so much that one day on Crunchyroll, we're gonna say, I fought 1 billion lions and won, and it's gonna be like the best anime of our lifetime.
That actually would be pretty good.
Oh, dude, I would love to make 1 billion lions into an anime because I would win that so easily. Hold on. most OP devil fruits. Let's see what Game Rant thinks are the most OP ones.
Ooh, or you could also even use
on, yeah.